Yeah.
The contractor was out there, and the landscaper, and he asked the price for a landscaper after we just got a price from another landscaper that was triple the price. And
Wow.
when he gave him the number, he immediately tried to get him to go lower, and I'm like, and I kept my mouth shut, and I stood there, and I was a little bit upset. I'm like, you know what happens when you do that? You're last on his list. And then we went there today, and sure enough, none of it was done because he's now last on his list. And I tell him the story that what just happened with my roof. Like, I have a massive house. It's 50 square. I got my roofers to do my roof on my house. It told me $4,500. Now, I know how much it costs to do a roof. That's 5,000 square foot house. I gave him $6,500. You want to know what happened when I did that?
What?
I became first on his list.
Huh.
So in the next 2 weeks, I just gave him a bunch of new houses, and he pushed everybody off to do my houses first. And I made money off of doing absolutely nothing except for paying a man what he's worth.
I see. All right, Jen. Well, you're about to be my go-to girl. I literally sold my duplex for $125. The one on Walnut Street.
Walnut. So 2?
Yeah.
At 125.
At 125. Yeah.
62 a door.
Yeah.
I could have done better for you on that one too.
Oh my God, this is pissing me off. Oh boy. All right. Well.
The ones that we just bought again from the same people you're selling them to.
Yeah.
At $65,000 a door.
Oh my. Oh my God, this is insane. All right. Well, look, I'm running a brand new marketing campaign. I'm spending 10 grand on this thing, so it's gonna fruit a lot of deals. And I'm having so before my business, I always had a lead problem, and now for the first time ever, I'm having a salespeople problem. I don't have enough closers, and I'm going crazy pulling my hairs out doing all these transactions myself. So as I'm like figuring this out, I also brought in a new girl. Her name is Brianna, and she's gonna be taking care of bringing in new salespeople in my team, and just go mad. She's gonna train them and just take care of them. And while I just continue, being like the head of operations, bringing in more leads and also getting rid of everything, I just need more teams in place. That way, I can scale this thing to the next level.
Yeah.
And see, like if I knew that I could have maximized these properties this much, I would have that would have gave me so much more marketing spend.
Man, I really wish you would have said something to me first. That's no kidding. I'm getting them right after you're selling them. Right after.
Wow. All right. Well, look. It is what it is. I can't change what already happened. So I'm not gonna like kill myself over it because like.
No, obviously you go forward. That's it. That's all we can do.
Yeah. Right. But look.
Keep me in mind, man. Like.
I got you.
And we're buying a lot at a time.
Okay. Well, look. I got another one coming up. I got another lead, and I'm supposed to meet up with the guy. I believe on Monday or Tuesday. He's going on vacation, and he really just wants to move out. It's also a duplex, side by side.
Have you dealt with Muhammad yet?
No.
Okay, so when you finally do come in contact with that guy, don't take any damn thing he says seriously. He's got some properties that he tries to sell occasionally, but he's kind of sort of ripping people off because he's getting them to run the titles on them, but he had a partner that passed away, and he can't actually sell them.
Huh.
Yeah, so people are wasting their money pulling the titles to find out that they can't be sold, and he just keeps checking randomly to see if he can get one of them to go through. It's annoying.
Right. Okay.
He just took a bunch of his tenants.
I just Sherry told me about him from Salem Oak, yeah, and she was telling me that he does a lot out there, but I had no idea who he is.
He does, and his properties are in absolutely horrible condition. He was the reason why the inspector got let go of, because that's who she was making deals with.
Oh, wow.
Yep. When everything went terribly wrong with the township and he got fired.
Really?
Yep.
Interesting.
It was his properties. His properties are bad. So bad. I took a couple of his that he was able to sell again to somebody else, and then went immediately to me.
Wow.
But I did deal with him on a couple privately, on the side, not through somebody else. And that's when a couple of us got together and realized what's happening. We're pulling these titles, and then he can't sell them because his partner passed away. But some of them are getting through.
Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. I mean, look, let's see how it goes.
Don't deal with him. If you do, I have looked at his properties and I'm interested in them. If you can get it to work, by all means. But pay attention.
Here's the thing.
Don't put a whole lot of time in it because you'll waste a lot of time and be mad that the time is wasted.
Yeah. The thing is, as soon as I start speaking to investors, if they're not like down to earth, then I just don't really waste my time with them, like you said. See, everyone that I have done deals with, good deals, they weren't investors. They were just like regular mom and pop that got way too in over their head, or they're just older folks that are looking to just get out and go down south.
Those are my favorite ones. I did a couple of them. I just got, with Edgar, they've got investors and partners, but I don't really trust them all the way, I guess.
Right.
They tried to shut one of my deals down the day before closing, trying to shake more money out of me.
Huh.
I don't really appreciate that, but...
Right. Yeah, see, that's why I'm not going to do the same thing to Edgar. I'm just going to let it rock. It is what it is. We already are supposed to close on Monday.
Yep, no, definitely don't. I'm just letting you know. Like I said, I don't really talk to... I can kind of tell you, you're going to do good. You just need to get around the right people. Seriously.
We need to pair up.
And I don't find people that have very much drive like you do.
I'm telling you, look, I need to... First things first, like my why is just like my most important thing. And if it wasn't for that, then I think I wouldn't be as hungry as I am.
Yeah.
But yeah, look, I'm definitely looking to scale this thing. And I need a back-end person. If I can just count on you to bring in all these like buyers, and if you already have them up your sleeve, great. Like I was using Rick Clark, if you know him.
Probably. I know how many people I've met over there. It's unbelievable.
Mm-hmm.
You know how many people in the township come up to me and they're like, "Hey, Jen," and I swear I've never seen them before, but they're like, "I was just talking to you last week." Yeah, it's often.
Yeah, I mean.
Wait. Rick, did he list one over on
Hubble?
No, was it not Hubble? Craven. There was one that actually went on the MLS on Craven, and he was one of the local realtors.
I'm not sure.
There.
I'm not sure. He might have. Not too sure.
I think that guy's name was Rick.
Okay. All right. Well, look. As soon as I have all mine stabilized, I'm gonna go in for another flip, and I'm gonna go ahead and look for something myself as well. So maybe we could partner on something like that.
Keep me in mind if it's something to sell off, and I've got a hard money woman that wants to give me whatever I want. So.
Okay. Maybe we could just partner on something like that. Also, I have another investor. He's got $1 million liquid that he just wants to place somewhere and into a flip. So,
nice.
So we would have like, and at least.
$1 million, you don't want to be in Salem. You need to go outside.
Exactly. Yep. I mean, I'm not gonna deal with Salem. Period. From now on, only if it's like wholesales.
Are you done with Salem too?
Yeah.
I've been going back and forth with myself only because I've seen some things and I know some things with the city, so I'm a little back and forth with myself.
Well,
move really, really fast and then get out.
Well, here's what I'm done with. I'm just done with single family rentals, and Salem's got a bunch of them, but they're a distraction to me. Like these rentals I got myself into. If I just never touched any of them, and if I just stayed focused on what I have going on, I would have scaled this thing to like a lot higher than I have it right now.
Are you talking about the wholesaling or?
Yeah, the wholesaling.
The wholesaling side of it.
Yeah.
I deal with like 10 different wholesalers over there, and they send me stuff. Actually, they just sent me a really nice one.
Really?
But it went back to the original buyer, so I was going to buy it. It was like $285,000. House is worth about $800,000.
Right. Okay. I mean, most of these wholesalers, we're just look. Even if I don't lock it up at like the nicest price, we'll go ahead and still just try to shop it around, and then just get like the highest and best, because there's always a person out there that's going to be willing to pay.
That's right.
And so even like for the sub 2 deal that we just got rid of right now, it's gonna close in about 2 weeks. No one was wanting it, no one, for the cash price, and we got sub 2 conditions on the property, and it's sold for way higher than we ever thought, and we got a 30K assignment on it.
Good. Good.
You know, so it's like we're getting super creative now, and even the one that I'm telling you about on the one in Salem, the duplex that I'm working on now. I'm gonna start pitching seller finance to the guy because he owns it completely outright.
What road is it on?
It's on 7th,
Oh, okay.
so it's not bad. It's decent. I mean, if I was still buying, like I would have just bought that one. Like negotiate something.
Is there tenants in it?
No, so this is the beautiful part. He said that it's in really decent shape. He put in like a new sink, a whole bunch of new things, and then he's got one half of the property vacant because he doesn't want like anyone walking above him, and he's living in the other half. So as he moves out, it's gonna be vacant,
Nice. And he's gonna leave?
and he's gonna leave, yeah. And
Nice.
he already has a place to leave to as well. His son he wants to stay with.
Let me know.
Okay.
You just let me know.
He was basically saying like, oh, there's properties just like mine going on sale for 110, 120, and I was like, yeah, that's true. And then I told him like, oh, we just took one under contract for 98, so we're bringing him down to earth,
Yeah.
So let's see.
I had one on 7th. He was going to give, and it's my fault. It's totally my fault, and I know you're going to yell at me. He gave me the duplex for $150,000, and I was like, okay. And I drug my feet. Because I had a lot going on. Because I'm listing these houses on the MLS, which I normally don't do because I hate the paperwork. But I drug my feet, and somebody else had talked them into selling it separately, and now one side is up for like $137,000.
What?
Yeah. I had the whole place for $150,000.
That's nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I have another question here for you. Have you ever deeded anything separately? Like, let's say if you got a duplex together side by side, have you ever gone through the process of deeding it separately and then selling it individually? That way you can go ahead and sell it for much more?
Separating them?
Yeah.
No, I have not, but given the opportunity, I would like to learn how to do it.
Because I think like there's a huge opportunity to make money on that. Because let's say I can go ahead and borrow money on this duplex that I'm talking about right now as soon as I get under contract, and we could just close on it and then try to deed it separately and then sell it just like that, separate.
Sell them individually.
Yeah.
So I have properties. It's got 2 houses on the property, and it's deeded together.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what I want to do with these 2 houses is separate them.
Okay.
And then try to get rid of them. But no, I haven't done it yet, but that is a good idea. I'm going to tell you, though, if you're planning on doing that in Salem, the sales side of everything is going to drop. Because it's going to, everybody's going to need a CO at sales soon.
Yeah.
Which means everybody's going to need to get that lead test done at sale.
At sale?
At sale.
Even if it's a quick claim?
Well, no. If it's private, it's private. But anything that hits the MLS, it's
Ah.
going to need that. Yeah. So once that MLS, it's going to drop off all those realtors that have everything listed, and all those owners are going to want to sell them cheaper. But until then, be careful what you plan on buying to sell on the market.
Mm-hmm.
Because I don't know when it's going to go in effect, but you're going to need all that stuff. You're going to need the lead certification.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Because right now they're just fixing them up and they're putting them back up for sale, and they can sell them without the CO, and they can sell them without that lead inspection.
Mm-hmm.
You just can't rent them. But that's going to change. Actually, what Salem they're doing is illegal because they're at least supposed to have a fire inspection on everything that goes up in Salem City, and they haven't been doing it.
Honestly, I would honestly prefer that if they do that. That'd be amazing because there's a lot of people on market just buying things. They don't even know what's going on, and they don't know how much they're buying for and what actually is the market value for whatever they're paying for.
Yep.
They don't know if it has.
You see it the same way I do. I'm like, yeah, please do that, please.
Yeah, right. So I mean, look, let's see how it goes. But I'll keep you updated for the duplex, and then I have 2 more. I got one coming up in Camden and another one in Trenton. The Trenton one, that one is just, it doesn't even need to be fixed. It's in great condition, but the guy put in tenants at like $12.50 a door.
It was what? I'm sorry.
It's $12.50 on a monthly,
Okay.
which
So
is really low.
Yeah, but this is what sucks. Trenton has rent restrictions.
Like rent control?
Yes.
Oh wow.
Yes. So pay attention in Trenton, you can only go up so much. I have places in Trenton and we can only raise their rent by like $50 at a time.
Wow.
Mhm.
So yeah, that's gonna be tough, and it's a 4-bed, 2-bath.
Yep, there's rent control over there, so pay attention.
And you know what is the crazy part is I think I could get them for like 120, maybe like 115,
all over
120.
the place. But as far as the rentals, keep that in mind. There's rent control over there, so
Here.
you buy something low.
Let me send you the address right now. See like what you think it might be worth, because I was supposed to negotiate and lock it up today, but he got busy last minute. See like if one of your actually don't even shop it around because it's not under contract yet. But
Yeah, we'll wait because we'll wait. Wait till you get that contract. You can send me the address. I'll check into it, but I don't suggest telling anybody.
yeah, and then I'll send you the duplex as well. Just wait on it. I'm gonna get that thing under contract.
No, I'm gonna wait for you because, like I said, I'm looking for myself. If it's worth it for myself, then I'm gonna just get them for myself. If it's not, then I'll take it to my guys.
Okay.
And we'll get the max price for them.
Sounds good. I mean, you really want to buy in Salem?
So I do because I know it's easy, and I have so many friends in Salem, and I have so many friends very high up in Salem. So I don't deal with the same thing everybody else deals with. I don't get tickets. I don't go to court. The judge was my attorney at one point in time. Like, I don't deal with the same things other people deal with.
Right.
So to be in Salem, for me, it's no big deal. I'm not getting hit with all the crazy stuff that everybody's being scared away from Salem for right now.
Okay. I mean, look, me too. I'm absolutely relaxing right now with the ones that I have, and I just don't want to buy any more. If I do buy more,
I want to stick with stuff that is stress-free. But
yeah.
outside of Salem, I know Brad wants to do some flips on his own. So.
Okay. No, that's fine. Let's definitely do something. And as far as rentals, I'm looking for apartments. So if like you come across something big, then I'll take it down. But if it's something single, duplex, or triplex, I want to just stay away.
No more houses?
No, just apartments.
You know how hard it is to find apartment complexes?
So hard right now. So hard.
A guy I worked for a very, very long time, he started making mistakes and I had left. 2 years later, he lost the entire portfolio, and I mean, these were huge complexes, 75 of them.
Oh, wow.
And we went to bid on quite a few of them. So the one we paid $1.6 million for, and it went at auction for 4.5. And we bid up to 4.3. So it's extremely hard to get complexes.
That's nuts.
Yes.
That's ridiculous.
And the prices are so jacked up, it's unbelievable.
I mean, as of right now, it is hard. My buddy, he's a developer. He just purchased 2 of them in Newark, and they're completely ran down. I think he got them for like $3 million. He raised $1 million between him and his buddy, and then they got a loan on it, hard money loan. Now they're renovating the entire thing, and they're just gonna refi and keep it. But that's like the game, and he kind of convinced me. He was like, "Stop buying shit houses," because he used to buy in Phillipsburg, and he had 150 doors there, and then and he drove himself crazy to the point where he sold off every little last property that he had, and then he stuck to flipping and only buying apartments.
Yep, honestly, that is definitely the way to go. I know that. The only reason I'm willing to take a couple houses is, like I said, it's easy for me, and I have people over there that will take care of it.
Right.
I don't,
And also, like, for the first time ever, like, I have access to capital. Like, I have access to a lot of capital now.
Not only that, but the tenants you pick. So right now, I've been being sent the best of the best tenants in Salem. I have no problems with my tenants.
Yeah.
And I mean none. And I mean long-term tenants. The woman, some people sent me today, she was at her unit for 30 years. She's pissed off at the landlord because the landlord won't fix stuff, so she's leaving and she's coming over to one of my units. And I probably will never have a problem with her. So your tenant's in quiet. Whatever's quiet, that's what I'll pick up. Whatever's quiet.
Yeah,
But yeah,
exactly.
complexes is the way to go.
Right, right. Okay.
But they're very hard to find.
Definitely, I agree.
Listen,
Jen.
soon enough, the foreclosure market is going to hit, and that's where millionaires are made. As soon as that market hits the ground.
Oh, you just gave me chills. You literally gave me chills. That's crazy. Okay. No, but seriously, when the foreclosure market does hit, my wholesale campaign is gonna be like jumping up and down. I'm telling you, it's gonna be just going crazy because if it's already starting to just take off like that, like last month I hit my PR. I had 35K in
Nice.
revenue. This month we're projected to do. I don't know. I don't know what we're projected to do, but we're definitely gonna beat last month's PR this month as well. Um, but yeah, everything I'm getting, I'm mainly just paying off all my guys, spending a lot of money to try to hire like decent people to close these leads. So when I'm out there negotiating in person, like I'm not just missing leads that are just going straight to the garbage because I can't pick up the phone.
Yeah.
And
that's where you want to put your money at first anyway. Put it in your people.
Yeah, exactly.
Whether it's your cleaners, your roofers, your contractors, put it in your people because you want to be first on every list.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're first on every list, real estate works. When you're last on everyone's list, real estate gives you a headache.
Mm-hmm. You're right. You're definitely right. And so, I mean, that and then just marketing. I need to put more money into my system and into marketing. So that's my goal for this month. Even if I have to like not sleep for a few nights, that's what I'm gonna be willing to do as of right now at least. Got to make like a whole new website and campaign, and then a few different marketing ads as well.
And send me that stuff too when you get a website. What you're looking for.
Sure.
I'm trying to think. I know I've seen complexes and I've had people, but they're all outrageously priced.
Yeah. See, I was even looking to go out of state. I have a buddy of mine in.
How far are you willing to go? Because I can tell you the areas that I've already started seeing the foreclosure market. That's something I pay close attention to.
Mm-hmm. Okay. I'm willing to.
How far you want to go?
I'm willing to go all the way to.
Being able to get out there to watch your stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just trying to have boots on ground. So I have boots on ground in Austin. I got boots on ground in Dallas, like by the college in Dallas. I forget what it's called.
It's too hot to be over there this time of year.
Yeah, I'm not going down there, but I have people.
Get that.
Yeah, I have a buddy of mine that owns apartment buildings out there, so he's good. And then in South Carolina, by Myrtle Beach, I really want to get something down there. And in Tennessee, I have family that own motels in Nashville.
Really?
Yeah. So I want to go visit my grandpa over there, and go see like how his business is and see if I can add any value, like doing apartments.
I'm looking in Nashville at the moment because my son is stationed there for the next 3 years.
Mm-hmm.
So I've been over there poking around in real estate over there just to find something to where when I go there a couple times a month, I have my own place to stay.
Okay.
And he, of course, has this giant idea of opening these businesses, and he wants to buy over there. So you get in over there, definitely keep us in mind.
Sure. And I mean, so we also are into subways as well. So he owns 14 different subways. And so that's how he got his money into getting into, the motel business.
Nice.
Yeah. So that was like his bread and butter with the subways. But I'm just, I want to be different, I told like everybody. I have an uncle out here that does liquor stores. It's like everyone's just entrepreneurs doing different stuff.
Yeah. You just have to have ideas. I tell my kids all the time, my kids are doing quite well. I'm like, you just have an idea and run with it. There's money everywhere. It's everywhere. Go get it.
Exactly. So, but okay, look, let me see how everything goes with the Trenton. Take a look at the Trenton deal and see like what you could possibly get for it. I know the Hasidic guys are willing to pay like $135 even for those.
And they're fighting for everything up there.
Yeah.
All of them.
Right. So I mean, let's see. And this same guy that I'm buying from, He has 5 more, so I don't want to like skimp him. I don't want to make an arm and a leg on him. I just want to
Yeah.
make this as smooth as I possibly can for him. That way he goes ahead and sells me more of his deals.
Yep. Exactly. All right. Well, just let me know.
Okay, sounds
Right,
good.
if
And
I can
then
do anything, we go from there.
yeah, and then I have a flip in PA, like in Philly. Let me see. My buddy sent me
Somebody
this.
just messaged me a house today. Well, no, it's a single family house. It's got a squatter in it. He's trying to get rid of.
Really?
Yeah.
Here, I'm gonna send it to you right now. There you go. That's the Philly flips. Let me know if that's something Brad might be looking for, but I don't know. It's a little high on the ask, but it says no repairs needed.
Is it empty?
I believe so. Yeah, yeah, it's empty. But it's nice. I mean, if you have an end buyer out there, maybe we could just like just sell
Yeah.
it off like that, like wholesale it.
So normally the only stuff I do in Philly is like restaurants and stores and commercial stuff. And we took one building and turned it into a bunch of Airbnb and a restaurant downstairs, stuff like that.
Okay. All right. No, that,
In Old City.
if even if you have anybody that plays around in that neighborhood, you can just throw it off to them. It's under contract and it's my buddies. It's not my deal, so I wouldn't make anything off of it. It's just to help them out. That's all.
Yeah. Do that often.
Yep. Yep. So I mean, look, he just scratched my back on 16 Church Street. He gave my info to the guy. I help him out, so that's why he's been helping me out, and it's just back and forth, you know.
Yep. Do it often. Do it often. I even told Simon about it. I'm like, listen, I'm here to help you because Shy asked me to help you.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it. This is a disaster.
I know. There's
But I went outside the box, and I think I've got, I think I figured it out. So I'll know Saturday if we've got it rented.
right. Okay.
And
I'm
I'll
gonna.
even be amazed at myself if I pull this off.
Yeah, I believe it. I'm gonna make some flyers to go out to Rowan as well, and see if I can pull off any students there. I have this like student app that the students
So
told me about.
you only have a 7-bedroom, right? And how much are you trying to get for it?
650 a bed. So some of these beds are being like shared with 2 and sometimes even 3 students.
That's what they told you when they sold it to you?
Yeah, and even the students agreed too. The
Really?
students told me that too, yeah. And so what she did was she would leave the lease blank with a bunch of just blank spots, and then she would tell the students to go get their own friends because why would they want me to go ahead and bring in random people instead of them choosing their own people?
You can't. They have to go get their own friends. Everything we've ever done in Glassboro, even the 20-bedroom ones, they have to go get their own people.
Yeah.
Because that backfires in your face. And I've been trying to tell Saya that too. I'm like, listen, you get 2 different groups in there and they get into a fight, you're in trouble.
Exactly. 100%. 100%.
Big trouble.
Definitely.
So don't do it. It has to be done right. We'll think outside the box. I'm very good with, unconventional ideas. Just don't do anything you're going to get in trouble because then it's really not worth it.
Right. Yeah, no, definitely not. Yeah, and me just structuring it that way, they started getting creative and they're like, yeah, sure. And then I offered them $100 per person that they go ahead and get me. So
Yep.
kind of like a finder's fee for a real estate agent, but for these students, and they just loved it. They were like, okay. They got me 1 student just from that alone already, and they're just gonna go ahead and continue to scale as soon as they get on campus. But I don't want to wait on them. I put on an ad on some sort of like student website, so all the students they go on it to just rent a regular bed, and I was told to just market to comp sci students, like those computer science guys.
Yeah.
Because they don't really care. They just really care about paying the lowest amount of dollar they can to get a bed, and they don't even care about sharing a room with someone. So, and then on top of that, we're gonna add a bedroom on the bottom, and then also make another bathroom.
In the basement?
No, upstairs.
Oh, okay. Because
Yeah.
that's where your money's going to come in, is the bedrooms. And then that's what comes in for the worth, too, is how
Yeah.
many bedrooms.
So the bedroom is gonna be in the basement, yeah, like you told me with the egress video.
Don't go too many because the times have switched. So a couple of years ago, it was the big houses came in and they took all the money from the little houses,
Mhm.
and now that has changed now. So now all the little houses are doing great and the big houses are suffering. There's over 65 houses in Glassboro that are empty right now.
Wow.
Yes, and that hasn't happened, and the big houses are all empty right now.
Mhm.
So
Yeah, it's crazy.
Times have definitely changed, and Glassboro, enrollment is down by like 32%. Glassboro is definitely in the process of a huge change at the moment. Some of the biggest investors over there are selling off all their stuff. Like it's undergoing some serious changes right now.
Definitely. And the Glassboro one as well. There's one for 150K. It needs like almost a full rehab. At least from the outside, it looks like it needs a full rehab. But she's wanting 150K off the rip.
Is it in the middle of town, or is it on the outskirts?
More on the outskirts.
On one over on Buck Road?
Yeah. You know about that one?
Yes, I do.
What's up with that one?
It just needs a whole bunch of work. The problem on the outside over here is you're dealing with septics and wells.
Yeah. Did you did she offer something to you as well? What happened?
I forget how it came to me. This was like a month ago or something. And we went past it, and it was just, do we really want to get involved with digging this up?
Right.
If it's the same one, it's down closer to Glassboro on the other side of the 55 overpass.
Yeah, okay. I gotcha. Mine's more down south if you look at a map.
Towards...
Going away from the school.
Elmer?
Yeah.
Which one is that?
Here, I'll text it to you. Give me a second.
That's where I'm at.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to go speak to her next week and go check out the property as well. So let's see how it goes.
226.
Yeah.
Right now, what it's worth.
Okay.
Oh, that's the one I sent you a couple weeks ago.
No way.
Yeah, remember when I
Ah.
This is one of them.
Let's go. Okay, awesome.
Yeah,
Here.
that's one of the one I sent you. I also
Awesome,
sent you
okay.
the address to the one right behind it.
We didn't get in touch with them.
And the one across the street, which I really wish you could get a hold of that one because I would love to turn that into a store. Yeah, this is the one I sent you a couple weeks ago.
Awesome. Here, look,
This house has been sitting empty for a very long time.
Really?
Yes. A very long time. And while you're there and you go meet with her, the other one that I sent you is literally down that tiny little side road in the corner.
Interesting.
Yep. That house next to it, that white house, that used to be my cousin's house.
Really?
Yep. Okay, cool.
All right, yeah.
Okay,
So,
if you want me to continue sending you the addresses,
please.
then I will. But I was starting to wonder if you were actually getting anywhere with the addresses I was sending you.
Well, see, this is it. And from now on, whatever I get, I'm gonna go ahead and put it right through you first.
Yeah, listen, let me know. I don't really mind. Make your money, do what you want. Just let me know. Give me an opportunity to at least bid on it with everybody else.
Yeah, definitely. Okay,
Yeah,
here,
that was one of them. Oh,
I just marked it.
I'm really sick and tired of our street looking like crap.
All right, so let's get this thing across the table. She just came off the rip with 150, and she said that, look, there's no garage, needs to fix doors, ceilings, and she has to sell. She has to sell in less than 6 months.
Because the tax is going to take it?
I don't know. She doesn't want to talk too much, so I'm just going to go meet her in person and see what she says. But Zillow has it for like 230. I didn't run any comps yet. I just wanted to get her low. I wanted to get that thing for like 90K.
Flip that. Yeah, you'll make some money off of that if you flip that.
Yeah. and it's a 3-bed, 2-bath.
Good. Okay, so I'm gonna keep sending you these addresses.
Please.
I was worried. I didn't hear nothing from you. I'm like, okay, well maybe they're just all crap leads.
No, we need
Now
to.
I feel so much better.
We need to. Well, look, I have one of my VAs. She's making like 900 to 1,000 calls a day. And then I have 4 other people that are just constantly calling. And now one of my top sales guys, he's just doing agent outreach to try to build some relationships so we can get like ongoing business coming back.
Nice. Oh, I feel so much better. I was worried that they were just, you weren't, yeah. Okay, cool.
Yeah.
This would be good. This would make some money.
Yeah.
There as much as possible. Anything on this road.
Okay. Sounds good. Yeah, just keep sending it to me, and then let's have like a call, like every 2 weeks or at least every week, and then go over everything I got going on, and then see if you have any other things, and let's see how we can.
I'm so excited. I'm glad you got one.
Thank you. So yeah.
The other one I sent is right behind that and right across the street from that.
Right.
When you go, check them out and see if we can find those people too.
Got it. Okay. Sounds good.
Sweet.
Sounds good.
That's exciting.
Let's see. Next week, as soon as I go there, I'll send you some pictures. And let's work on this one together. And as far as even like getting it locked up, if you want to even meet me down there, like you can. I'll let you know exactly when we schedule something out.
Whatever you want, man. You just let me know. I'm just excited you got them. That's so cool. I'm so happy.
Thank you. Awesome. All right, so I'm gonna go through everything that you sent me one more time, and then put this all highlighted blue, so like my guys don't mix anything up.
That's awesome. I'm so excited.
So yeah. Thank you so much, Jen.
Looking at that, and they look terrible down there too. And
Really?
Been a minute. It's been empty for a very long time.
Oh man. All right, well, let's time to get that thing turned around. I mean, at the rate that we're going, we're gonna continue to keep going crazy. I was thinking that I would have to get out of state, so I pulled a bunch of lists for like Chicago, Illinois. There's St. Louis, Kansas City. So I just started pulling lists all over the place.
Hit Delaware.
Delaware. Okay.
Yeah, people buy there at unbelievable amounts. Delaware is definitely a place you want to be. Not only that, but the largest group of human beings ever born were the baby boomers, and they've all reached the point where they can't take care of their properties anymore. So they're searching for condos. That's why you see all these HOAs going up all over the place. That's why.
There's a 170 something unit in Woodstown being built that my buddy just bid, for work. I'll ask him. I'll get you the location, but it's crazy.
It's gotta be out towards the marsh or something. But that's the reason why. That's why. That's why there's so much money in those right now. It's because the largest group of human beings that have ever been born,
yeah,
they're at that age. They can't do the same things, and that's who's buying into all these with all their pensions and all the money, and that's your target right there. Condos.
Yeah. It's but let's see how it goes. I think the big play is in just like flipping right next to the condos that are being built, because the land I had in Bridgeton. Only reason it's sold is because there's also apartments being built near like maybe in 2-mile range of it.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
There's so much going on in Bridgeton. You know what I seen when I was up in upstate New York?
What?
I have to find a neighborhood and send it to you. But there was this little tiny neighborhood. I've never seen anything like it. I have to find it. But they're just little tiny houses, little mini houses. It was a whole development of these little beautiful mini houses, and I'm like, why hasn't anybody done that down where we are? That's a gold mine. It was just a whole development of the little tiny mini houses. Beautiful.
Interesting.
All of them sold.
Really?
Yeah.
Honestly, like I want to get more knowledge into all those little things, because as I just start building my cash reserves higher and higher and higher, and then also building private capital much higher and higher and higher, I want to get to the point where I have at least like 5 to 10 that I can just do something big like that and then start selling off.
Yeah,
because that's where
I went back to that neighborhood 3 times just to drive through it to check it out because I was just so stunned of how perfectly it worked and how just genius it was.
That's
I was
interesting.
there for vacation. I was getting yelled at. They're like, "Stop working. Why are we?" This is amazing. This is a gold mine. Why are these not everywhere?
Yeah, that's crazy. Honestly, Jen, like I'm still like so shook about your and your husband's relationship with him, you know, doing hands-on construction and then you having this side of the field. That's like, I don't know, it's badass.
Yeah,
How
sometimes.
how did that
Never want your spouse at sometimes either, so. It has its days, man. It has its days.
how did that come to
It does
fruition?
make things much easier, for sure.
I believe it. I believe it. How did that come to fruition? Like, how did that come to be?
He just always worked with his hands, and I was going to school for law.
Really?
And like I told you before, I pulled over on the side of the road to help a woman, and she happened to own a property management company, and she needed her washer fixed. So we had went over there, and he fixed her washer and got all of our stuff set up, and she was telling us about her property management company, and she ran Park Place in Sewell and Kenwood out in Siglerville and apartment complexes in Westville. And she said she could never find anybody to help her, and she asked me if I would help her. I was like, sure, I'll help you. She taught me the whole company and gave it to me.
That's awesome. That's
And
ridiculous.
He's just been doing, from there, and then each one I dropped the HOAs immediately because, oh man, they're a nightmare.
You guys met in high school, right?
Out of high school, I was 20 years old and he was 23.
That's
we
awesome.
At a friend's house.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Nice,
We'll be
nice.
20 years married in December.
Really?
Yeah.
Holy cow. That's
yeah,
awesome.
We have built one hell of an empire, that's for sure.
Yeah, I believe it. I believe it. That's like what me and my other half are trying to do.
Yeah, it's always don't do things that are going to stress you out.
Yeah.
Just don't do it. I mean, work is always going to stress you out, but just stick to the things and that you can enjoy doing, and it won't just give you brain aneurysms. Because I've seen that happen to people when they get into things and they don't enjoy it, so all it does is stress them out. If you don't do that, you're good to go.
Yeah. No, definitely. It's just.
You seem very excited of everything you're doing, so you're on the right track.
No, thank you. I appreciate you much more than you know. So,
you're definitely on the right track, and not many people want to do anything, which makes it very easy for people like us to go collect all the money.
That's very, very true.
Nobody wants to work. Even my daughter, she knows. She's stepped over people on her work journey right now. The kid's only 20 years old, and she's out buying cars left and right because she's doing the jobs nobody wants to do.
That's awesome. That's awesome. Literally, like all my friends I grew up with, they'll say, "Oh, I don't know how you do what you do. Why do you pick like the most hardest things to do?" I'm like, well, because I want to also be in a place where everyone else isn't.
Yep.
So.
And I hear that on a daily basis. All of the people that I work for and all of my brokers, when I step in the room, we could never do what you do. I don't know how you do it. Anybody who rides in a car with me for 20 minutes also does the same thing when they hear how many times that phone rings.
Yeah. Believe me, I get it. Like, while the time.
How can you do that all the time?
Literally, by the time that we were on the phone right now together, there was 3 phone calls and then 7 text messages that I just got, like back to back. So it's like, I get it. I hear you.
I'm watching mine too, going.
Let's get back to them. I'll get back in touch with you as soon as I get in touch with the duplex guy and the Gloucester one, and then the Camden one. That one we got some time on, but as soon as I get that one too, I'll reach out to you.
The whole reason I called you, you don't have anything available, do you?
No.
I got a lady with a 2-bedroom voucher, and housing's like, we'll pay whatever you want to charge. And
No way. I have a 3-bed coming up in 2 weeks.
They legit told her they did not care, because I told her I have one that's $2,000 coming up, and they're like, we don't care. Just find a place to put her. I'm like, I can't put this one woman in a 4-bedroom house.
What about, what about the 3-bed that I'm literally, I know it's the one.
Doesn't have a yard because she has this old dog, and that's my problem. I can't put her in my apartments in Woodbury or Paulsboro or any of my places anywhere else because there's are apartment complexes. So I can't put her in a complex with this dog. So I have to have a property.
It doesn't have much of a yard, but I can build a little fence for her if she wants.
But it's got a yard, right? It's not.
It's
okay.
It's got like, so it's got parking in the back. Just look at this is the same one that Brad went to, 85 Chestnut.
Okay, so yeah, that's a house with a little yard. Yeah, that would work.
But then I could just put up a fence for her. That way her dog could just be in that one little area.
Yeah, that would work. She just needs something that has an area that she can. A place that a dog makes sense. That's it. That's all.
Okay, so look, damn, I wish that I would have knew a little bit earlier because then I wouldn't have made another bedroom in there. I literally finished the attic and turned that into a bedroom.
Damn. We can still put her in there. Apparently, they don't care. They're just trying to find a place, and her housing is about to run out, and they told me not to pay attention to the voucher number. Find her something.
Could you give me 2 weeks? Because then it'll come like really nice. Like
yeah, but if maybe I'll drive past there Monday. If you want, you can even fill the voucher out now, and she can move in whenever you're done.
Okay, yeah, let's do it.
Send her that way because she's been calling, and I have nothing. And I had people waiting on the waiting list before her, and now I have emergency people that are coming to me from, the inspectors and stuff that I'm helping them out with, and I have to put them. I had to put them first, but I can't find nothing for this poor woman with this dog.
Right. What do you think that they would be willing to pay for a 3-bed that's just refinished?
3 bedrooms, so
yeah.
$1,800.
Fantastic. That would be amazing.
Yeah, because I'm getting ready to put, all of our 3 bedrooms are between $1,700 and $1,800.
That's awesome. That would pay off everything that I just put into it.
Yeah, $1,700, $1,800 for a 3-bedroom.
Okay. All right. I have never filled that voucher out just yet. I do have a Section 8 rental, but I inherited it. So all I had to do was just.
Easy.
Okay. All right. Sounds like a plan.
It's easy. It's getting the rest of the paperwork together that's a pain in the ass. You have to give them your tax paper.
Yeah.
And fill out your 1099 and then show that you own the property. It's that paperwork. But once you do it once for whatever LLC you're using, you don't have to do it again under that LLC.
Okay. And then Jen, I do have. As soon as I get that crazy cat lady out, I'm gonna have that one open too, and that one's a 3-bed, 1.5 bath.
Listen, if you're taking care of them and making sure your tenant's taken care of, I will fill them for you.
Okay.
And I only take good tenants, so. Well, this woman is coming from a different landlord, but she seems okay. I don't know this woman.
All right.
But she's got a voucher, and she's coming from somebody I bought a bunch of properties from.
Sounds like a plan. All right, so here, when can we start the voucher?
I can go check it out and tell her about it to go drive past it, and if she's interested in that, then we can fill it out Monday.
Okay. All right, so Monday it is. If she goes in there, she's not gonna like the way it looks right now because it's ripped apart.
That's fine. She doesn't. I can, I've rented every single one of our houses in the last 2 months completely destroyed because they're going too fast.
Okay.
So she knows.
But yeah, it's getting all new LVP. The attic is being finished. We're adding a closet in there as well. That way it's legal, and then it's gonna come with that office, quote unquote office. So 3 beds, an office, brand new bathroom because we ripped apart the bathroom too. Only thing that we're gonna keep in the bathroom is the old toilet. Everything else is being replaced.
Awesome. Okay,
So
I'll let her know.
Yeah.
How that works out because she's been really driving me crazy.
And so when Brad went in there, he saw like the really shitty tile on the floor that was just like the stick-on tile. We ripped all that apart, and I went expensive on the material, and then the guys that are doing labor is just really cheap because they don't have much work. So that's how I was able to get around that corner. So I used really good material, but then the labor is really good. So it's like, even if they don't do like the most perfect job, it's still good material. That way,
Yeah, it's not bad.
Yeah. And then I used, I forget what the tile's called, but I used it in the tub, like above the tub. That way, it lasts a lot longer. And it doesn't turn into that cheap look or even if like,
Did they just start on it?
no. So it was like a week and a half ago,
Okay.
and he's like halfway through it. Like I'm gonna need max 2 more weeks. It's ready to go. You can move that lady right into it.
Okay. The most important part is filling out the voucher, so.
Okay, and then I'm literally doing like an update on Instagram. So I'm like showing live updates to everyone that's following me too.
Nice. Very
Yeah,
cool.
yeah. So yeah, let's see how it goes. But really, like I'm having such a hard time with the crazy cat lady.
I told you, let me know if you need help.
So I mean, let's see how it goes. I'm using Telsey, Telsey Law to take care of it. They got the cease, the letter to cease, taken care of.
Did they file for non-payment?
Yes, we did. That was
Okay,
a week
good.
and a half ago.
Good.
So and we have also the notice to
Quit.
quit. Yeah, notice to quit.
Got it.
Yeah.
That,
So
the non-payment is what's the easiest to deal with because the judge does not like putting people out for any other reason. He really doesn't. You have to make sure your argument is solid.
Mhm.
I mean solid, because they just don't budge with a lot of stuff.
Okay. Let's see how it goes. I got my fingers crossed.
Yeah.
But
Let me know if you need anything.
okay, sounds good. I'll talk to you soon.
Alright.
Thank you, Jen.
All right.
All
Yeah,
right.
bye.
Bye. Ooh wee. That's awesome. That is awesome. Look who's watching. Please come home. I've got beans and Bologna. That's literally what the guy was talking about. I was talking to an old man that was drunk off of his rear butt. And he was like, "You're Puerto Rican." Yeah, he's like, "You're Puerto Rican." And I was like, "How'd you know?" And then he was like, "Yeah, you better get me some rice and beans and bologna or something like that." And I was like, "All right, I'll bring it to you." But that's hilarious. Yeah, the comments are pretty funny. Okay. I guess I'm a scammer. Whatever. A scammer for real estate? I'm not sure how you really do that, but I don't want to know. Meow. Alright, so let me get back to this. Hopefully that don't down. Yeah, honestly, I'll just charge her a pet fee that she'll just pay. And it is what it is. It's the hood. If I can get 1800 for that thing, I don't care. Because look, I'm all in into it for what? 52 and a half I used to purchase plus 30 on the rehab. I got you. 30 for the rehab, and then it's probably gonna cost me like another 15K. So we're looking at we're looking at like 95 to 100K all in. It's not bad. And then if I can get 1800 for it, as long as my payments are paid off and I can get $500, $600, $700 cash flow, like I'm not complaining. I'm not complaining at all. It was old. It is what it is. I'm not even stressing about it. And let's hit up her. So literally what she told me is that the property I'm literally selling on Monday for 37 grand, I could have gotten 55 plus for it. So I was like, oh my God. So I just made a $30,000 mistake. She was like, yeah. And I'm about to call up that dude right now, the one that's selling it for me for that much. And like, I'm not too upset because like I'm making 7 grand on it. So it's like, whatever. But that definitely does upset me when I know I could have made like 30 grand plus on that one sale. But it is what it is. It's cool. Now I know, like, I got other, and then plus my duplex. The duplex, I'm making 22 on. She said that I could have made like 60 on it. So I'm just like, let's see. But now I know. I'm gonna make some big bucks with Jen. Not to ask to buy. She is property manager. Yes, obviously. Come on, Rick. She's the property manager. I'm not gonna call him. He's gonna. Yes, she is. Okay. All right. Fake internet hustler. Whatever you say. Whatever you say. All right, we're about to call up my boy. Yo, my bad, bro. Thanks for waiting for me.
You're good.
All right, so I just went back to back to back to back, and
Hold up. Yeah, okay. Is this urgent, or can I
call me back.
this call?
Call me back.
Okay.
No, bye. 409. All right, so he just sent me a deal, and in Central Jersey. So we're gonna literally comp this thing right now while he calls me back and see what's going on. It's in Lanakoa Harbor. Lanoka Harbor. Okay, never heard of this place before. And what are we looking at here? It's near the shore, which is cool. It's a little square. Oh. This is actually really nice. It's a little bit south of Belmar. 3-bed, 2-bath. Estimated value is at $375. But let's see if there's some decent comps in the neighborhood. And oh wow, nice. So we got actually plenty of comps in the neighborhood, and I think that we're looking at something pretty decent here. 2023, 2024. Okay, 382, 380, 3-bed, 1-bath. That's number 6, which is not that far away. And then MLS sold, number 7, also not that far away. These are all in the same neighborhood, relatively close. No, this is pretty accurate. I think we could get rid of this thing for 380. So what I do is I also try to see like what kind of flip was actually being done here. So I'll search it up to see what kind of layout it was and how well they did the flip. Not bad at all. These flips are like shitty though. Let me show you guys. Like I would not do a flip like this. Would it focus? Come on. All right. Look at the cabinets. They didn't even like redo the no kitchen done here. They just threw paint on it and then just sold it and updated the vanity. Like left the old ass shower in there. You can see how like old it is from just the color of it. They put a new washer and dryer and threw on a new roof onto this thing. Updated the outside just a tad bit. All this is still old as hell. I don't know. They got 380 for that? I'm digging it. I love it. And Zestimate has it. Oh. Okay. So there's some nice ones out there that are in the 4s. And some in the 5s. But they're just a little bit bigger. But those are actually in the 4s. Okay, so where he's coming in at is not too far off. I think that we can definitely get... Where you at? Sunny boy! He literally went surfing today. And he's like, yo, you want to come surfing with me? Because I told him that he's gotta teach me surfing. And so he's like, oh, when the waves are up, you gotta just come out there. Okay, and then we're gonna go ahead and save some other dude from foreclosure too. And that guy's in a whole lot of trouble. So my boy is gonna bring in like 400 or 500K cash, and we're gonna take care of this thing. I'm gonna make some decent money off of it. And then we're gonna throw it on the market. We're gonna do like a double end flip. So we're just gonna buy the whole thing for cash and then flip it. chat boy who has it locked up. It's Trevor. He's good business. Still could text me. All right, cool. What was he looking for? I think it was 280. No, 240, right? So let's do some quick math here. So if I can go ahead and get it for 400 afterwards, and also let's take a look at it right now. I wish you could just screen share how long you've been in it. No, I'm not no agent. Don't disrespect me like that. Nothing towards agents. You guys rock. See, the guy I'm working with right now, he's an agent. He sent me this. I am an investor. So let's see. Here, I'm gonna show you guys. I'm an investor. This thing is doable. It needs flooring. I think that's carpet. We could rip it all out. It might need new windows. It definitely needs HVAC. I don't know why there's ACs in the freaking window. That means there's definitely something wrong. The bathroom needs to be completely redone. Ooh, the kitchen needs to be redone. Here. All right, cool. So I'm thinking probably like, all right, we got difference between interest and yeah, I mean, an investor goes ahead and represents me, and I don't represent nobody. I'm free to do whatever I want. I'm not abiding by any rules. I'm not abiding by the code of ethics, and I don't have NAR breathing down my neck. Okay, so we're probably looking at HVAC. Let's just count in for 15. Walls, let's count in for 5 because we don't got to replace anything. Windows, 9. I can probably get done for what else? The outside doesn't look too bad. I don't know what all that crap is. We gotta take a bunch of crap out of there. $500. I'm not even gonna count that in there. This is empty picture. Garage. Okay, the roof looks like it needs some work. Let's call it another 7. Ooh, the back. You could say like a sunroom. It's just empty. Ooh, floors. Floors, we could do another 11 for nice floors, and then the sunroom. Let's call it another 8. What else am I missing? Oh, kitchen and bathroom. We do like 25. So we're looking at like 75K work, plus or minus. So 400. Honestly, we're not too far off. They were saying they wanted 240, and I am about 220. I need a thing for like 220, and we can go ahead and flip this thing. I can get the money to do it, and then we could possibly make like if I go ahead and get this thing for 220. Plus the money's gonna cost me 15 to 20. Let's just say 17 and a half. Plus agent and taxes. What is this gonna be? 400. 24K plus taxes on the sale. So let's see how much. Let's just count it as 30 bands on that. So we're looking at 220 plus 75 plus 17 plus 30. 342, 100 minus 342. We're looking at like a 58 grand spread. It's not the greatest. And then you're gonna pay taxes on that. Eh. Is it worth it? 220 plus 75 plus plus 30 plus 17 equals. We're looking at 40K. 40K for this thing. We can make 40K in about 2 months. 3 months. Okay, let's just say 3 months. 1 month to go ahead and take care of the entire project. Another 2 months to be on market and sell it. Alright, so that's at 220. I'll buy it at 200, given the offer at 200. If not, then they can take it for 200. Would he bite? See, this is the good thing about having an agent. It's like I don't have to do much work. He could go out and then fight for me. She's one that quit Ezra. Alright, let me just call him. This guy's my man. Buyer looking for a mortgage note and also declaration. Rick!
Hey, what's up?
Yeah, how'd you know?
Because I'm a mind reader. That's
Yeah? Is that it?
anyhow. No, I remember her. I remember the name from when she showed me and you the Church Street properties.
Okay. Yeah, she's a big fan of Ezra as well.
What's that?
I said she's a big fan of Ezra as well.
Oh, I know she quit.
Yeah, I know. Just like everyone else. And then you know, I actually got in touch with Ezra's main right hand girl. I door knocked her tenant's house, which was Ezra's property. And then his tenant's so cool that he got me in touch with her. And then now she works with me. She just sent me a property yesterday. You know what her name is actually? Here, I had her text me yesterday, but I was driving like a madman all over. And then I got Tammy as well. Tammy was trying to. Hold on, wait. Her name is Laura.
Okay.
You know Laura Spivey? Spivey?
Who?
Laura Spivey.
Name's not familiar.
Yeah, I'm gonna search her up. See what she looks like.
Well, I'm gonna start door knocking and selling.
Yeah, you gotta.
Hey, I know a guy.
You know a guy? No, I only did it because, what's it called? I was already in town. And, like, everyone else is too scared to do it. So I was like, alright, I don't care. And then plus, I got my taser with you. I gotta go pick up that taser. I know you tried it. I know you tried it on your son, on your grandson, right? Or your brother-in-law. Or who'd you just say?
Tuesday we should door knock together.
Yeah, you want to?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to door knock because every time I get away from my office, I told you, I love to door knock and do all that stuff, but I just love to make money more.
Nope, I'm with you.
So like, if I step away from my office and if that's what's making me money, like more than door knocking, I can't really do that, you know.
You'll get ready to print out a bunch of flyers and take a walk around my neighborhood.
Okay. Also, don't forget Bridgeton.
We'll see. I'm going to concentrate on where everybody knows me first.
Yeah, no, you're right. That's actually really great. That's an awesome idea. That's an awesome idea. Okay, Rick.
And then let them tell everybody else.
That's a beautiful plan. That's a beautiful plan. Okay, I have another one right now. It's off market. I was thinking about flipping it myself, but if I can't get it for my price, maybe you can flip it. Maybe we could like just wholesale it. I could close on it and then sell it to one of your guys. Here, let me see if I can send it to you right now. See, let me know if you have somebody for this. I can probably get it for like 220, but if I can't, I'm trying to get it for 200 flat. If I can't get it for 200, then it's beat. I'm just gonna let it go.
You get it for 2, sell it for 220.
No, yeah, exactly. I was thinking, so the ARV on that thing is 400 plus.
Which one is that?
That's Forest Ave. I just sent it to you right now. You see it? You gotta take a. I got you. You gotta take a look at all the things I sent you.
Yeah, I got all 3 of them I need to look at. So as soon as I get back home, I'll do that.
Awesome. Sounds good. And you know what's crazy? What happened?
I said besides me.
Then me right after that. But yeah, I'm fiending to get that taser in my hand. Have you actually tried it though?
Yeah.
How is it?
Looks great.
Yeah. Let's go. By the way, I got a tenant.
Yeah, be careful with that in Jersey though, because they're illegal.
Is it actually illegal?
Yeah.
Oh shit.
It comes with a little holder.
Yeah.
I would get another one. The holder didn't hold up.
What kind of holder? What do you mean?
It's just a cheap little holder that slides in. You can put it on your belt loop and carry it around.
Okay, I gotcha. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna be holding it around all over the place. But I can't wait. Oh man, I hope I get to use it.
Scary one.
Well, pick a friend. So I need to make sure this works. Come here.
Hopefully I get mugged or something, so I can have a good time. All right, Rick. I'll talk to you soon.
All right, I'll talk to you in a little bit.
All right, bye.
Bye.
Yo,
Yeah,
how's it going? How's surfing?
it's really good.
Yeah. When are we going?
The thing about surfing is that it's really good because it's a really good workout.
Really?
Way more than the average person would think.
Really?
Mm-hmm. It's like a full-blown workout.
All right, so I can't wait to go.
You're exhausted by the time you're out.
Oh shit. Then I can't wait.
What?
I can't wait.
Yeah, no, it's sweet. Hit me up whenever you want to go. Keep
All
looking
right.
at the surf cam. There's ways to send it.
The surf cam. What the fuck is that?
Surf cams all over the beaches, so surfers can see how good the waves are.
Oh shit. Okay. Sounds good.
You just look up Long Bridge surf cam or Belmar surf cam, Manchcon surf cam.
I got you.
But yeah, so
Anyways.
you did your research?
Yeah, it took me like 2 minutes. Yeah, I would be in at 200.
Okay, so you want to just
But I can
with an offer?
I can come in cash, like, no BS, no money or anything, no hard money or anything like that. Me and my partner, we got $3 million line of equity ready to go.
$3 million?
Yeah.
Nice. I don't know. You want to get him on a phone call right now?
Yeah, I don't care. Let's do it.
Alright, so.
Cool.
Aiden answer. What do you want to do?
It's all good. If you can just like make an offer for me for 200.
Okay. Want to just do
So-
that right now?
Yeah, you could just throw it in.
Alright, so it's just like a normal offer as a, like the same document as if I would put one on market?
I would just verbally tell him, and if he wants if he wants a LOI, I'll type it up right now. I'll send it over to him. And if he needs a POF, let me know. I'll give him that too.
You got it.
Whatever the fuck he wants, let's just do it.
Okay, you got it. I'm gonna do that right now. You want to do it while on the phone or you want to hang up?
It doesn't matter, bro. Do your thing. We're good to go.
I got it.
By the way, how did it turn out with Akib and finding him the rental? Or he's just being a pain?
I have him on the drip. I haven't talked to him since the break one.
Really?
I got swamped out of nowhere. I have an offer on that business and now I'm dealing with this foreclosure in Seaside pretty deep. Deep in that one.
What's going on with that foreclosure?
Dude, he's being a fucking idiot. It all came down. I figured I unturned every fucking stone. And he's not being a complete idiot. But the fact that he didn't do what he needed to do already is absurd. All he needs to do is pay.
Bro, I'm not Pakistani. That's wild. And no, I'm not Canadian. And no, I don't work for my family.
He gets the squatter relief. He could do a shitload of open houses. He could do a shit ton of showings. And he could drop the price so he could bring in a bunch of buyers. And he'd be set. He'd get an offer probably $500,000.
Yeah.
That's literally all he needs to do. But instead, it's basically in foreclosure. He has fucked over 3 offers already because of the squatter. All because of the squatter. He had an offer 430, 500, and 530. But the squatter fucked it. So, what was I gonna say? Yeah, so the mortgage company can literally, right now, as we speak, they can just take it. Take the fucking house from him.
They were supposed to foreclose on him yesterday, right?
I guess. It's like, you know how foreclosures are. There's like 20 different little steps of it or some shit. Right? There's like different levels to it. There's always a lawyer talk, this and that. Like you talk to lawyers. There's like a bunch of... It's complicated. So, not necessarily, but there's something pretty bad happens in 30 days if he doesn't sell it. And as of right now, like the mortgage company can just like take it if they want.
Right.
If they want, that's the thing. So it's like any day could just be like, they could just drop that bomb on.
Yeah. Well, why don't we just go ahead and close on this thing, and get rid of his headaches?
Wait, what?
Why don't we just close on this thing and get rid of his headaches? Like, let's just take this property off of his hands for $250, $300.
You won't do under 430.
Okay, so he'd rather just lose it.
Yeah, because
Why is he?
So if he sells it at 430, he's only gonna make like 60.
Only. So why does he need?
No, it's not only, but you know what I'm saying.
No, but like, so what? Where is his break even? Where he's walking away with nothing?
Walk away with nothing. I think his break even is 430 minus 60, like 370, 360ish.
Oh.
But
wait,
no,
so
it's also that's where it gets more complicated too, because in the foreclosures and stuff, I hear that like all these fees and shit are like negotiable. So a lot of that debt that I'm talking about that would slash into his profit is like technically negotiable. So there's no like set number. You know what I'm saying? Somehow or another it's negotiable. That's what I heard from, I think, him and a lawyer. So it's weird. It's like it could either be, that's either the number or it could be less. So, I don't think, if you hit him with an offer of 400 right now, then maybe you do it.
it's just not deep enough for us.
Yeah, I can't believe I still don't even know you can get a one-thing rent for it. Did you ever do the research on it?
No, bro, I haven't. Like, literally every time I speak to him, I'm literally out there doing something crazy. Like, last time I was at my rental, all I hear is hammers banging, and then he was talking. He calls me at, like, the most random, most, craziest times ever.
Right. I mean, that's how it goes. But
Yeah, can you send me the address of that place right now? I want to just take a look at it just while we're on the phone.
fuck, I was putting you on speaker. You said I didn't hear what you said after sending it.
I just want to send. I want to see the address on that one. If you could text it to me, I'll.
Yeah, I'm sending you the listing.
Cool.
213 Blaine. Yeah, I mean, look, if you can do the comps and shit, because I'm a fucking retard, right? Like, bad with comps for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, I'm trying to find this guy a rental, honestly, it's the main. But, if you feel like doing your comps and shit, fucking come up with a number that works for you. Tell me what it is, or hit him with the offer or whatever.
Yeah.
Come up with your number and let us know what it is.
Seaside is freaking beautiful, bro.
Water involved.
She's not paying?
No, he's not paying.
Fuck, bro. That's.
Well, all you gotta do is pay him $4,000 and he'll leave.
And he'll leave? Like, how do you know that?
I'm pretty sure it's like on paperwork. It's like he agreed to it, and like the lawyer has it like written up.
Okay. What? Your buddy just doesn't have 4K?
I think he's being stubborn or something. Well, so he's calling. So there's like there's this councilman guy, ex-police officer, that's like handling the whole.
Bro, this isn't a beautiful place. Like, you got Oceanside, and then you got. Bro. This is gorgeous.
Wait, what? What's Oceanside? Wait, what? You said it's not a beautiful place, or it is?
It is.
Yeah, exactly.
This place is gorgeous, bro. Like, you're 2 blocks away from the ocean, and then on the other side, you got.
You gotta realize it's Seaside Heights.
So? Why? Is that ghetto out there?
Yeah.
Bro, that, to me, like, nothing like that is ghetto. Like, to me, that shit is, like, bougie as hell.
No, to everybody, trust me, you'll see, it's not fucking, it's no Lavalette, it's no fucking Point Pleasant, it's no Brielle, Mascon, Cedar, Belmar, Long Branch, by the beach. It's not like that. It's a different animal down there. It's nothing crazy, but there's some, like, I hear there's some Bloods and Crips down there. There's a whole, like, all the pagans.
No, there's not. No, there is not, bro.
Yeah, there is. There's this, yeah, dude. Seaside is not, there is. You think about it.
No way.
Yeah, dude, the guy that, yes, ask a lot of people. It's nothing, like, crazy.
Do they go surfing with their Glocks?
Dude, they don't surf. They're fucking. Do you know how much fucking drugs are there? There's fucking hella drug addicts and heroin,
shit.
crack. See the motels there, bro?
Yeah.
There's probably some fucking human trafficking going in that place.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, it's no fucking peaches and cream over there.
Peaches and cream, I like that.
There's Seaside Heights and then there's Seaside Park. Seaside Park is nicer than Seaside Heights. Seaside Heights is like, but they're making it better. They're building a lot of, like 10 years ago it was way worse. Like they're making a lot of, they're building a lot of new condos. They're knocking down a lot of the old shitty drug motels.
What's the inside of this joint look like?
All I know is on the listing. It looks pretty nice.
You
see the pictures on the listing?
Hold on. I'm on Flex.
It's pretty nice.
It's it definitely needs an update.
Yeah.
Like kitchen, the bathroom's alright. It's got a new HVAC system in it. This is a 3-unit.
Yeah, it's 2 in the front and a cottage in the back.
And so Which one is the one that needs the eviction or the lady to leave?
Oh, here's the biggest problem of it all. One of the units is zoned or whatever as only owner occupied.
Mm.
That's the problem. I forgot about that.
So you can't put a tenant in there.
No, I guess not. But you can probably get it rezoned.
Bro, I'm being so honest. Like, I don't think this is the ghetto. I would live there. Like,
it's not like Asbury Park West Side, but it's. You'll see when you go there, dude. There's drugs there.
bro, there's $1 million houses everywhere.
Go there then. So you can see for yourself.
All right.
It's nothing like. It's hard to explain.
I got you.
It's gentrified or whatever.
I got you.
You'll see those big. There could be some crackheads walking around. There's 100,000% there's the heroin, crack, all that.
All I'm saying is no Camden or Trenton or Salem.
No, it's not Camden or Trenton, but it's like halfway.
You think so?
Seaside Heights is not good.
Bro, I don't see one abandoned place out there.
I mean, it got a lot better.
Hmm.
But you'll see drug motels with homeless people and crack addicts and heroin addicts all over, scattered all over the place.
I see.
But
All right.
The thing is, they are building a lot of new condos, shit like that. They're trying to clean it up.
I bet, bro. It's a beautiful place. That's what I'm saying. To me, to a person like me, that place is beautiful. It is gorgeous. Look at the sunset there. Oh my god.
It's also because you've never been there.
Yeah.
Like I've been, I live pretty close to it my whole life.
Bro, this is gorgeous. Hold on, I'm about to show my my audience. Like this is awesome. This is awesome.
You'll know what I'm talking about, right?
This is sick, bro.
Right when you see it in person.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go surfing there or what?
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Surfed there before.
Is there sharks out there?
No.
No.
California, yeah. Northern California, but not here.
All right.
I mean, there is, but not even close to the shoreline.
I gotcha.
There probably hasn't been a shark attack here in 30 years.
Okay. Well, with my luck, we might have another shark attack.
Nah, I don't even think about that ever.
All right. Cool. All right. But yeah, bro.
I wish I could get somebody else on the phone to tell you about Seaside Heights. Let me call John Martin.
John Martin.
Yeah, I wanna see what he has to say about Seaside Heights too.
All right. Well, one more minute. If we can get this thing for shit, I don't even know, bro. Let me figure this shit out. I'll talk to you soon.
Let me call John though, so you can hear another point of view.
All right. Holy shit, bro. My head's hurting. I don't even know how to make this thing work. This guy wants top dollar for. All right. Sinful closure, but let me hit it up. One of my boys and my partners.
Yeah, he didn't answer. Let me call my buddy Tom.
All right, cool.
All right.
Yeah.
Or no?
No, do it. Go ahead. Do your thing.
Hello?
Yeah. Oh shit. I had you on mute. My bad. Do your thing. Go ahead.
All right.
Let's see how this shit goes. What's the biggest gain that you've made and actually sold? None. I don't really. Oh my god, dude. I just won 8 paintball tournaments in a row. Made it to state. Oh my god. You like root beer? I guess. You have a cockroach on my neck. You like that, don't you?
Alright, you didn't have
That's his
to.
hands. He's
It's a weird place. It's funny, but somebody else will say pretty similar stuff to what I'm saying about it.
And here, look. So what I'm seeing on my end, on the mortgage side, is he's got 178 grand as far as the balance, and
And
here,
what?
I pulled this down. So there's also a loan amount of like 245K left. FHA, they bought this thing in 12, and she's got 178K left actually. 178, yeah, and it's with Residential Home Funding Corp. Her name's Jenny, right?
Jenny,
Yeah.
she's dead though.
Oh, she died. Gotcha.
Huh.
But bro, this note is amazing. It's a 3.75% interest rate. If we could possibly take it over,
That's
and
what I've been trying to say. Remember I said that and you were like,
you did, but there is half equity on the place, right? So I don't know why. Is there just so much money owed in arrears that?
there's a lot of bankruptcy crap.
Interesting.
Wait, what is arrears exactly again?
Missed payments, like anything that's owed.
So I think maybe 2 years worth of that.
2 years. Okay, so let's do the quick math because I don't really know how much he actually owes. So let's say the payments are $1,136.63. Yeah, bro.
Oh my
I would take
God.
this shit. I would live in it right now. This thing is
I don't
beautiful.
understand why he doesn't just keep it.
3. I'm gonna be looking for something like this, bro. I need a house soon.
What,
Yeah,
to
he's-
yourself?
Yeah, that's only like 30 grand. Plus, let's say taxes of 2 years. How much is taxes we're here?
It's only 12 times fucking.
Sonny, I need you to work with me, bro. I need a fucking closer on my team that's not a retard. Taxes are like 7 grand a year, 6,500. So let's say like 14,000 plus 14. We're at 41K in back. Oh crap! Let's say insurance. I don't know how much is insurance out there. Like $200 a month.
Oh, it's a flood zone.
It is a flood zone.
Oh yeah.
The insurance is crazy. I would not live there.
The entire Seaside Heights is a flood zone, I think.
Ouch.
Pretty sure.
I would not want to live there then.
Why? Because of insurance or because of?
Yeah, bro, insurance would be crazy. It's probably
How
like,
much is it?
I don't know. I've never paid for insurance for property. I mean,
You could talk to an insurance agent.
all right, let's just say it's,
the real number.
let's say if it's 700 a month, we got 41,200 as $41,200 owed right now without insurance. So let's say $700 a month insurance times 24. We're at 16,800. Oh, this is starting to add up.
Is that why everybody in Seaside Heights is selling?
I don't know.
Because there's a ton of them up for sale.
All right, so still that's at 60K, bro. So let's say you add that all up, right? So loan balance is 178 plus 58. We're looking at 236 grand. I think your buddy's just not telling you the truth, bro.
No, there's all this bankruptcy crap.
What
And
bankruptcy
the
crap?
lawyer started saying something about a second loan,
Really?
second position or something.
Yeah, it's not showing up in my records, but maybe there is. I don't know.
Yeah. Look, I don't know. You can talk to him. We could call him up right now.
Let's do it.
All right.
The more I keep talking, this is not a deal. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, hell yeah. Alright, so one of my boys just hit me up. Let's see. friend. Come on, buddy. This link isn't working.
He didn't answer either.
Alright, no worries, bro. Off market, single family. Give me a second, bro. Don't worry about that link. It wasn't a deal. So is there anybody else that you could get me in touch with to find out like what's going on with this thing? But
Yeah, actually, well,
Here.
John, he didn't answer either.
oh my god.
He's the only, well, actually, no, I can get you, yeah, I can call the lawyer.
Okay.
He's got
It's still early on in the day, like it's only 7:30, bro. I'd be out here like harassing people at 8:39, 10 people.
Until fucking 9, I guess. 10 maybe? Nah, probably 9. When do you stop?
I don't stop, bro. I'd be having people call me at like 11 o'clock, and I believe
I'll have people call me until fucking 2 in the morning, but
I can't stand that shit, bro.
when do you stop calling outbound though?
It depends. Like if it's through my system, I stop at 9 o'clock, like 8:30, 9 o'clock, bro, or I'll get sued left and right, bro. Like
Yeah, exactly. All right, let me call the lawyer. He'll answer.
all right, cool.
Maybe. Sorry.
All right. Here, I'm about to add this list for my boy Nick to skip. So it's always good to have a team because, like, while I'm doing this, I got another boy here. Yo, what's up with the system? Okay. Also, where did you put Jen and Brad's leads? One of the ones fame got ended up being Jen's. Awesome. I am actively looking for a salesperson right now. Anybody find one, please let me know. Okay, awesome. Now time to hit up both of the Briannas. Hey. I haven't been able to get in touch, but we def got to talk. And the other one with an eye. Hey, Mario is still very busy with his wife at the conference. We're just waiting on him to sign off. Maybe tomorrow morning. Awesome. So let's see. So we got this deal, and then one of the girls backed out. So now we're just me and Brianna in the deal. So we're gonna make a decent more. So now we don't have to split this 3 ways. And then one more copy to send it to for Tina as well. Come on. All right, there we go.
Saying this George is saying.
George, how's it going?
Hi, Tim.
Hey. So are you the attorney on the entire transaction?
That's the fun and joy of all of this. I had a conversation about this yesterday. The seller has a bankruptcy attorney who is also retained as, according to the bankruptcy anyway, was retained as the real estate attorney. And I encouraged him to figure out if he wanted to stay in court. If partner on that side, it means I'm not retained at all. But it doesn't mean that you couldn't have an attorney that then had to negotiate with him, and this happens to be my unique skill set.
Gotcha.
Was that
Okay.
vague and confusing?
No, it's not confusing at all. It's not at all. So where I was just
Sam, this guy's like an ace. Like freaking 5 people recommended me to us.
really, yeah, I'd love to chat with you as well because I do these types of deals all the time. As far as short sales go, subject to deals go, all kinds of creative stuff, and we always help out people in all kinds of really messed up situations. So it would be a pleasure to work alongside with you.
Cool. Yeah, I short sale, negotiating, bankruptcy, sheriff sale, post-sheriff sale, quasi-redemption chaos. The messier, the better.
I love that. All right, so here's the thing, George. Here's where I'm a little confused. So me and my partner, we have $3 million line of credit, and we're always looking to buy. However, if there's not enough meat on the bone here, it might not be worth our while. But if we can make a decent check on this thing, we'd love to help this guy out, and we can close in cash. But I had a hard time understanding about how many arrears that were actually owed, and where the bankruptcy thing was happening. Like, because all I knew was that there's some sort of bankruptcy mess going on.
Yeah, hold on.
Sorry.
That wasn't me. Oh, Sonny got in his car.
You're good.
All right. So I'm currently driving, so I'm doing everything from memory.
Mm-hmm.
I think the arrears were in the ballpark of like 60 or 70, and the total payoff on the mortgage was something in the ballpark of like 280 to 300.
So as far as the mortgage payoff goes, I was looking at just like public record, and I found out that there was like 180 grand that was owed. So where did the rest of that money come from? Like the other 100,000 on the payoff?
I think you're looking at when it was reported, not
Okay.
any modification or adjustment. I can pull the bankruptcy proof of claim, which was filed through the court, and it'll trail exactly what was owed as of some certain date.
Got you.
In this case, just know that the bankruptcy itself started 5 years ago, so the proof of claim is a little bit outdated, but there's also a period where no payments have been made because the original homeowner died. So there's any taxes, any escrow-related advances that the lender made in order to protect its position is due by the estate. So that's why I think my number might be closer to right.
I gotcha. Understood. Okay. Is there anything else I should know other than like there's 280 on the mortgage, 16 arrears, and the owner's dead, and everything's in estate's hands basically?
Yeah, and he's got he's the brother. He's got probate already locked down. So, yeah, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Something happened. It's weird. My phone yelled at me and said disconnected.
So
And then
so let me understand this. Like, so
yeah.
yeah, no, you're good. I was just wondering if probate is completely finished or we're still in the process of probate.
No. Probate's open. He's been appointed by the court, which means he has the authority to execute closing documents. And he stayed in bankruptcy to use bankruptcy protection to make sure that a sheriff's sale didn't get scheduled. But he's right on the edge of that too. Like he could walk this out of bankruptcy court within 30 days if he needed to. We would just be in a race to make sure that the sheriff didn't take the property at that point.
Yeah. Ooh, this is messy. It's getting me excited.
Yeah, it is. And that's it. This is my normal kind of jam. So none of it scares me. I explained it pretty well to him just so he understood the options of what they could do. And I mean, look, the good news is the unit itself is right
Yeah.
And he's just trying to get rid of it, deal with it, because it's, it was his sister's property and her mess, and he's the one who gets it cleaned up.
Mm-hmm. I got you.
So what are you guys thinking about offering?
So here, as of right now, we're looking at 280 plus 60 is like his walkaway is like 340. I know he was looking to get like 400, which I don't think that we were able to do because the property does need work, and I was also told that there's a non-paying tenant in there just wasting time.
Yeah, but I think, and it's never a tenant. It was absolutely a squatter. They've got no grounds to stay in the property. There's never been a claim right, and they're in the process of getting him out.
Okay. So what are we gonna have to? Let's say if I take over the property today, what am I gonna have to deal with as far as the squatter goes?
Not much. I think there's a financial agreement or inducement that he's in compliance with, that he'll allow showings and he'll be hospitable because he knows that if the property closes, he's getting paid.
Yeah. How much does he want to leave?
He originally wanted 8. He's been whittled down to 4. That's not bad for a reload.
Yeah, no.
Oh, wait. I'm just starting to realize a key thing. You guys don't pay him. Whoever pays him to get out, you guys don't pay him until the house closes.
That's what they got him to agree to. Yeah.
That's so.
Yeah.
Why? Is that because nobody wants to just stick up the $4,000 to get him out now?
Quite possibly. I'd rather fucking get him out right now, but that's what Dom said yesterday.
Yeah, exactly. Oh my god. Okay.
You could have solved the headache months ago if somebody had just ponied up the money.
Really?
Yeah, he's like, you have to leave when the property closes. That's just whatever.
Nope. You heard it right, Sonny. But that's what he said yesterday. I was like, if he's agreeing to leave and he's going to be cooperative, fine. If he's not, fucking pay him now and just get him out of the property so you can show it properly.
Yep.
Okay. No, this is definitely interesting. I need to get on the phone with my partner and create an offer for you guys. I mean, how much of a time frame do we have left?
I think he has time. Like, this is something where they had, just a full disclosure, right? I think 4 months ago they had an offer at 530 that fell through. They just had an offer at 430 that fell through because of the squatter.
Okay.
Just so you kind of have a range.
No, it was flip-flop. It was flip-flop. I think he had the 531 4 months ago.
He had the 530, he had the 530 a while ago. He had the 530 that just fell apart recently. That's what I said.
Right, okay.
Yeah.
Do you think I can take it over sub 2 and just take over his debt? No?
You can try, but I doubt it.
Then what if we catch all the arrears?
That becomes your world and your magic trick.
Yeah.
I don't see a lot of subject twos that work out very well.
I do.
So,
I'm doing one right now.
All right.
I mean, if he could give me the opportunity to work with the banks, then we'll take it on.
Well, and that might be a possibility. I know who the bank's attorney is.
Oh, fantastic.
Yeah, like I wanted to do this, but I don't have the magic tricks like fucking Sam does. He's on a whole nother level.
It's nice.
So we can put it into a trust and do it. Basically, we can do we put it into a trust. We work out arrears. We do it's not even a loan mod that we would have to do with the bank because we're just gonna catch up the arrears, and then we'll get rid of the property off of his hands. We'll take it off because his note is really, really beautiful, right? And if as long as my partner's like game with me to split all this stuff halfway, I mean, we'll be ready to go.
Okay.
I mean,
Talk to your partner, figure out some numbers, and let me know.
Okay.
And I can go back to Dom, or I can go to Dom's attorney for that. know, like that's the thing, Dom. I looked it up. Sonny told me about this. I sat in front of a computer today. I looked it all up, and I'm like, I know who your attorney is. She's good. Like, I don't think she's done a bad job here. So like, no, I don't think she did a bad job here either. And I'm like, you don't have to fire her. I'm not telling you to let her go. I'm not gonna take food out of her fucking mouth. But the good news about that is I have a good relationship with the person that we'd have to negotiate with to make this work. So, and bankruptcy is my playground. So I don't have a problem going in here and trying to do the negotiation and push if you and your partner have the offer and the creativity that gets Dom to say sure.
Yeah. Okay. And Dom is the owner?
And then Sonny from this side of it, you're presenting on the buyer side, which means that 5.5 that was confirmed by the bankruptcy court, you're getting buyer side of it. It's not, so now you're protected without a conflict and without being a savage.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. It's everybody wins. Is what it could come down to. So if you guys have a creative, imaginative offer, we can convince Dom that it makes sense, then we're happy to try to pursue.
Yeah. I mean, and look, even if we take over the note, I just don't know if the bank is going to be okay with us taking over the note of someone that's deceased. But if they are, then that's like the only convincing part we're gonna have to do, because to the owner right now, it's a no-brainer. He gets to walk away. Nothing's on his credit. It's on the deceased person's credit, I guess, right? Or would it be on his right now?
No, it's not on his. You don't inherit somebody else's head.
Right.
So from that perspective, there's no negative scoring or reporting on him. There's nothing. So this
Perfect.
is more or less the state administration. Just so you know, besides the mortgage, there has to be enough money to satisfy the bankruptcy pool, the unsecured creditors, because there's equity in the property. I think that's less than 20 grand, but that'll have to be something you put your pencil into, figuring out what the trustee needs to close out the bankruptcy estate.
Cool. Awesome. All right. Let me talk to my partner right now. Are you gonna be good for a phone call still after maybe like 20 minutes?
Yeah, should be fine.
Cool.
I'm heading home. I'm probably going to see my kids before they go to bed, but anytime, like, you can call up to 10. If I don't answer, I'll send a quick text as to why. It might be, sorry, bedtime, call me back at 20.
That's cool. Awesome. Perfect. Thank you, George.
Thanks. Have a great
All
one.
right. You too. Bye-bye.
Thanks, honey. Bye.
Fake call, obviously. Oh. The amount of times that people have called me, hope you're paying your mate. Of course I'm paying my mate, Nate. Watch. I'm gonna pay him 5%. Watch. This is gonna be like. Alright, let's see. Hey, Amit, how's it going?
Hey, how are you?
Amazing. So, yeah, there's a decent amount of arrears right now. 60K, and then
60K and what else?
60K, 280K mortgage on the place. And that's all we're looking at. The owner, she's deceased. This is our brother that we're talking about right now. And
So, the important question is going to be is the mortgage, right? The owner is deceased.
yeah,
So is the bank calling it due?
the bank is trying to call it due right now. But what he did is that he kept it in bankruptcy.
Bankruptcy to stay.
Yep.
But did you ask him, like, can the son take over the mortgage?
So it's the brother right now, and he can take over the mortgage possibly. I'm not too sure, but
Like, we just leave the mortgage in place, put it it all in a trust, and then we break the catch it current, and then
That's exactly what I told the attorney, and he was like, if you can work something creative out with the bank, that's like your guys' is part of the play here. And he's like, if you guys do it, I'll support it, and I'll literally talk to the other attorney as well. I could connect you with the bank's attorney too.
okay, yeah, I don't see why. I think the only hurdle that we have to cross over is the fact that the owner's deceased, so is the lender going to allow us to keep it active under the estate?
Yeah, exactly.
Like, it's not, it won't, I know for a fact we have to create an estate type of environment where then the brother would manage it. Because I know on the open side, they're not going to let the brother assume the mortgage without being qualified for it.
Mm-hmm.
So my gut feeling tells me we'll have to put it into a trust that the brother's going to be managing, and then he'll name us in there as the trustee.
I gotcha. Look, even if we get this thing, like after we get this thing solved, were you planning on doing a flip on this thing, or just get rid of it wholesale wise? Because I have some buyers that would take this thing on. I'm literally wholesaling a subject to deal as we speak right now.
Well, you bought the deal, so what was your intention? What did you want to do?
I honestly wanted to see whatever you wanted to possibly do. At beginning, I was thinking of just flipping it because I thought there was more meat left on the bones here. I thought that we were at like
So, but what's the condition of it? Do you know?
the pictures here. Let me send you it. It's on the MLS.
We could flip it. This would be a great. So all in, we're looking at 345-ish, right?
Yeah.
Because we're going to include ARVs sitting at 650, so we're about 50% in, which is great.
Mm.
Are these pictures legit? Like, are they current?
Yeah.
Alright,
It's a little outdated, and then one of the properties might be a little bad because there's a squatter inside. But the squatter agreed to $4,000 and he'll leave.
So wait, is it a duplex or something? Or
It's a
single family, or what's the...
It's a triplex. One of the units you can't go ahead and rent out because it has to be owner occupied, and then the other two can be rented.
Why does it have to be owner occupied?
I forget exactly what Sonny told me, the agent, but it's deeded that way, where it has to be owner occupied, or something like that. I'll ask him right now. Hold on.
Yeah, ask them and find out, because I don't know why they would, unless it's a requirement by Seaside Heights, I don't know why they would mandate like that.
Here, I just sent him a text. Okay, so he's saying like no problem with like presenting everything with the trust, how you were saying, but he said that it got rezoned in a way that it has to be owner occupied, that one unit. I don't know why or how, because I've never heard of that either.
Right, I don't think that should be I don't think that's the case. So it's a triplex property, and you said you can grab it for $340, essentially.
So it needs to be here. Look, so 340 is where it's break even. He wanted 400. I think we could possibly just give him 360 and he'll walk away with like 20 grand or something. I think he'll be fine with something like that. But he really wants 400 and he's doing his like all to get 400. He's refused offers and done all kinds of like, things, because he could have gotten it sold to a conventional guy for 500, but I guess he couldn't get the funding for it. And now he's just like squandering and he can lose the property any day now. The banks threatened him that they're going to take the property away like 2 days ago. They still didn't do it. And so he's still here with his luck. And I was just basically telling him like, hey, look, if you can just walk away and get some money in your pocket, it beats it. You know, it beats anything else. Rather than you having to just lose it completely.
Okay, now, hold on 1 second, sir. Hold on.
Sure.
Um, yeah, so I didn't know it was a triplex.
Yeah, it's a triplex.
Do they allow Airbnb out here? Like, how close is it to the water?
It's like 2 blocks away from the water, 3 blocks from the ocean, 2 blocks from the back. You know how there's like a little
Okay.
harbor thing.
All right, so what do you want to do? You want to take it down? You want to Airbnb it? You want to wholesale it? Like, what do you want to do?
I don't want to hold it long term. I can't hold anything else long term. I need quick money now.
Okay, so you're looking so if you're gonna wholesale, does it require a flip though? Like, do you think it needs to be flipped? I guess it does because this guy's he's not able to sell it anyway.
Yeah, it needs to be flipped, and plus it has a squatter, so like that brings his criteria of buyers down a lot. And he's just stupid because like he could have paid the squatter $4,000 2 months ago. His attorney told me, and he just stayed and didn't want to get any money out of pocket and put down $4,000. So now he still has the squatter, and he's been trying to sell it with the squatter.
Okay, and what was it? And what did you? And what did you say is the reason that one has to be owner occupant?
Yeah, one has to be owner occupied. That's what he's saying.
Well, I'm asking you, what's the reason for it?
I don't know. He's not even telling me that the reason. He said that it got rezoned.
Okay, so then essentially you want to wholesale it.
Yeah, we could wholesale it, but if there's more money to be made on a flip, let's do that instead. I mean, you got the money available, and if you have the team available out there too. I don't.
Right, yeah, we can get it done. What would we do?
Because I'm not squandering for cash. I got some cash coming in, so I can wait.
Right, okay, so we just gotta, we can do it. I mean, I got the cash loaded up to do the flip if we need to.
Okay. All right, so let's take it on.
Yeah, just do it, bro. Just take it down. I mean, worst case scenario, on the back end, I might just buy it from us.
I got you. No worries. Do your thing. I
might do that because, yeah, I might just end up buying it on the back end. Here's the other part you got to think about, right? If we got a lot of equity in the deal, we could probably just do a cash out refinance, take it non-tax. If you're gonna flip it, right? Then you're gonna wait for the money anyway to come out once we sell it. So on the back end, once the project's done, if we do a cash out refinance, we won't be at 100% of market value, but we'll be sitting around 75, 80% cash out refi, and that's non-tax to the debt.
Do you plan on doing like Airbnb here, because we're in Jersey and like
Yeah, bro, it's fucking like a block from the beach.
Yeah.
So why wouldn't you?
Yeah, no, it's gorgeous.
And the ARV is 650 on it.
Yeah.
It might be higher. I just ran it as a single family. Like it's got income potential a lot.
Right.
I think so. Here's how I would look at it. So this is a perfect scenario of what I've been teaching you guys. There's multiple exits, right?
Yeah.
One exit is a flip. A second exit is a refinance and hold it as a rental, or third, or short-term rentals. Right. So we have that option to do it that way. So I don't think we need to be so like we know the numbers, right? If the first exit we're taking on is a flip, so we know that okay, no matter what, our first analysis that we're going to run is as a flip.
Right.
Now, when we near the end, like, hey, does it make sense also potentially holding it? Where are we financially, business-wise? Like, okay, look, man, I can afford to, I can't afford to take on this tax hit because I made a lot of money. Versus, okay, look, I can take the tax hit, so I can just sell it or get the cash. Like, so we have opportunities to maneuver it.
I don't need the cash. I mean, like I could, that would be nice, but I don't need the cash. I have other deals going on right now. So I
Right, so
mean,
then in my opinion, let's take it down. We'll look at it as a split, but we also have the play of doing it as a Airbnb. I
okay.
gotta look at the zoning. What I would do if I were you, Simon, is call Eastside Heights and say, hey, give them another property address. Don't give them this one.
Mm,
Because down the shore is like good old boys clubs and stuff.
I see.
So don't give them this property. Like just ask them like, hey, I'm looking at a property I'm looking to purchase on X, like pick a different street, like a block over on this street. Is it true that I have to, like, if it's a multi-unit, can I do short-term rentals in all of them, or do I have to owner occupy one unit?
Okay.
Right? Or just look up the zoning on this. And where would the zoning be? I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, go to njparcel.com, and then on the top, click the search button.
I'll get my guy to do it for us.
Say that again?
I'll get my guy to do it for us right now.
Yeah, there you go. Just tell him to tell us what the zoning is, and then when he tells you, in Google search, you're going to put in the following: E360 code.
Okay. I'm texting him to do it right now.
Mm-hmm. The MLS? Your boy got you access?
Yeah, I got a boy with the MLS access. I got another boy that's working with me that just like does all the skip tracing back end stuff, like I told you. So he'll run all that. That way I don't have to put my brain on stuff like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just sending him the address right now. Okay. So yeah, while he gets that, is there anything that you might need? You just said you need like the reasoning, right?
Just get in the contract, bro. We'll figure the rest of this shit out.
Okay.
Like, because our contracts, do you have a good contract with contingencies built in there? Like if we need to get out?
Yeah, I got it.
Okay, cool. Yeah, I say lock it up, man, and then we can move forward on it. So if you put it under your LLC, that's cool. But then what you're gonna have to do is I think you're gonna have to either assign it to my LLC or so one way or another. It's gotta the purchase has to happen under my Dargy Investments LLC, or we gotta just create a you and I new LLC where they'll use my credentials.
Yeah. No, that's cool. We could do it either or we can make a. Yeah, I'll put it up under contract. I'm thinking I'll probably put it under contract for 360 to 370, because the guy's trying to make 60K and he like promised himself that he's gonna make 60K. If I can get him to at least just lock it up for half of that, I think we're still at a win. I'm just gonna come in telling him that, hey, look, what if we could just take this headache off your hands, and that's it. And then I know he's gonna be like, oh no, I'd rather just lose it then. It's the same thing. And then I'll go up like another 10, 15 grand. And then he's still gonna say no. And then I'll tell him like what's the best you could do and try to get him to meet me in the middle or something. So okay, how quickly do you think we could do something on this? Because if we need to pass, yeah, because we don't know when the banks is gonna just rip it away back from him. Yeah, I mean,
Go to the proper channels and get it done. Like they can't just revoke it. You know what I'm saying? Like they can't just even if they call it due, that means if he doesn't pay it off, then he's in foreclosure.
Mm.
Because by legal, even though that there's no will,
Mm-hmm.
the heir still has rights.
Right.
So you got time, and it seems like the attorney bought you bought the
Exactly.
time
Yeah.
with the bankruptcy.
Yep. Okay.
Bro, I like the deal. Go for it, bro. Take it down.
Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good.
Lock this shit up and let's get rolling.
All right.
For EMD, just do like $500 or $1,000.
Okay. All right. I'll send it over to him. Did you take a look at the other one that I sent you?
Which one? The 409 Forest Ave?
Yeah. No. Wait, hold on. Let me pull your. I'm talking about. Yeah. The 409 Forest. It isn't listed. I'm gonna send you pictures right now. I'm gonna forward it over to you. It's on my phone. Here. It's off market completely. It's nowhere on the market.
Okay, what did I say the ARV for that is? Put it in. It's 390 to 415.
Yeah. So I was thinking ARV, like when I looked up comps, there's literally homes selling for 380 with a lipstick on a pig, just paint all over it. Same kitchen, same bathroom, nothing really done to it other than new siding outside or a new roof, and boom, 380. If you actually do like an actual flip on the place, I think it'll sell for like 420 and up.
Okay. Yeah, what I do is this. I just take the numbers that I know I have data for, like that I know actual comps.
So
and
there's.
I only go off that. Because if you go above that, then you're going off speculation.
No.
God forbid market changed.
So it's not.
If your speculation's off, then you're going to be.
It's not speculation because there's other homes in the area that have sold for over 400 as well, and they're still not complete, like full on fix and flips.
Okay, yeah. So 240 is what you're looking to take it down for?
So I just offered them 200, and I was just gonna wholesale it for like 220. But if you want to do it and like partner up on it or something, like I'll be down. I don't mind.
Yeah, for sure, man. So what is he accepting the 200?
Let's see. I just told him to just throw it out there. Let's see how it goes.
Yeah, keep me posted. If he takes it at 2,
Mm-hmm.
then you call if you wanna flip it. We can flip it. If you wanna wholesale it, obviously go ahead and wholesale it. But let me know what you're looking to do.
Okay. Cool. Sounds good.
If you want to take it down, I'm a green light on it. As long as you think it's gonna be a viable flip. The only thing you gotta make sure of is does it have like oil tanks or anything like that.
I got you. I'll look for a septic well, all that.
Yeah. Just be mindful of that because if it's above ground oil tank, that's easy to take care of. If it's underground, and that like we can do it, but it just prolongs the project unnecessarily.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the way we want to. Okay, I see your pictures.
Cool.
Oh yeah, bro. Hell yeah, bro. Take this shit down. This ain't heavy.
Right. Yeah, it's decent.
Yeah, this doesn't look crazy. I'll take it down.
Okay.
If you're getting like 50 cents on the dollar, brother, I'll do it.
Okay. Say no more.
All right, let me know how you make out, and then if you need anything else, give me a shout.
Okay. Talk to you soon. Thanks.
All right, brother.
All right. Bye.
You're welcome. Yeah.
Let's call it back up. 2 deals in one day, baby. Let's. Yo, great. What's going on, Pineapple?
Yeah.
What's going on, bro?
What's up? Trying to figure out. Do you have any idea how to find? I was just looking it up. Like, do you have any idea on how to find out if you can do Airbnbs there?
Yeah, I'm working on it right now. My boy's working on it.
Yeah.
But
So
he's
we're
getting.
doing that, and then I got John. He's calling a person from the town that he knows.
Okay, perfect. Let me call you. Let me call you right back. Let me just put him to work and then call you back.
Hey, wait 1 What did you say?
Let me just put one of my guys to work really quick and then call you right back.
Oh, sounds good. Okay.
All right, bye. Come on, pick up.
Your call has been forwarded to voicemail.
Come on, bro. What are you doing? Sleeping? There's deals to be made. What are we chatting about? Real estate deals. I am putting one of my guys to work to have him help me find out more info about this property.
Call has been forwarded to voicemail. The person you're trying to reach is not available.
Yeah, they are straight
At
brain
the
dead.
tone,
It's all good
please
though.
record your message.
I'm
When you
making
have
money,
finished
they're not.
recording, you may hang up.
Hey Nick, call me when you're up. Wakey wakey. Where's time to go to sleep, bro? Okay. Oh my god, who the heck is this? Morristown. My phone's overheating. Don't die on me right now, soldier.
Your call has been forwarded to an automatic voice message system.
Rashard Gray.
Is not available. At the tone, please record your message. When you have finished recording, you may hang up or press 1 for more options.
Hey, this is Sam. I just got a phone call from you maybe about 30 minutes, an hour ago. Please give me a call back at your earliest convenience at Alright, so that was one of the people that called me back while I was on the phone doing all this stuff. So I'm pretty sure it was a hot lead that I just missed. But if my people weren't sleeping, then we could have gotten that. There's potentially like 100 grand plus to be made on that first deal. Split between me and my partner, that could be 50K
Please leave your
each, plus the
message
second
for
one around 50K. So like another 25K each.
798.
Sonny boy. He's probably on the other line. So here, let me try to actually do this digging on my own. Okay, so here in New Jersey, we got this little thing called NJ Parcels. You can go on this website and pull up data, like all over the place. I know there was a comment. Let me see what the heck you guys say. Pretty cool to see you work live. Nice. He's a real estate investor. Yes, I am. If there's anything motivating me because you're doing the work.
Please leave your message for 9.
Sonny, I'm gonna keep blowing up your phone until you pick up. Hope he doesn't get pissed off and not want to surf with me anymore. So I'm on a mission, guys. I just had a brand new personal record last month, and we're gonna actually beat that personal record this month. So last month we did a total of 5.
Please leave your message.
Come on, bro. What the hell? Total of 5, and it's over 30 grand. And so this month we're headed to do a lot more. Well, it actually wasn't 30 grand. It was more. Let's count. 10, 20, it's 22, that's 42, plus Bridgeton, who did I split that with?
Please leave your message for 9
Yeah, that's another 6.25. So that's 48.25 plus this. I'm sorry. So gross, and just if we're talking revenue, last month we did about right under 55,000 in gross revenue, and then I had to pay off like a bunch of people. Calls not going through. Just give me a call when you get called back. Blah blah blah. Hey Nick, what's going on, bro?
Hey, bro, I saw you called. What's happening?
Wakey, wakey. What are you doing?
What's up? I'm chilling, my boy. What's up?
All right. So we got 2 deals on live, on the go right now. We're on YouTube Live, and I need your magic on NJ Parcels to be pulled up on this property I'm about to send you right now. Actually, did I send it to you already?
You sent me an address.
Yes, that's the same one I'm talking about. So on it, we need to know if we can run Airbnbs on it.
And what info would tell me that?
I honestly don't know. I'm about to call up the town tomorrow and speak to zone enforcement and see if they'd be willing to give us some sort of info, and see, like, we just need to find out also if we would need to owner occupy anything in order to do an Airbnb on there because it's on the shore. I know exactly. I need to call Jane. You remember Jane? With, I think, Randy? No, Malachi's deal. So I should be speaking to her tomorrow regardless. So I'm going to ask her because she's like 60 something and has like a bunch of rentals. I'm going to put you on a 3-way real quick. Actually, just text me. I will text you while I'm on this phone call.
Okay, but I still don't understand what info I'm supposed to find right now.
We need to find out if we can do short-term rentals without owner occupying that property right there. It's a 3-plex, triplex. Okay. I'm getting another phone call. If anything, let me call you right back.
Alright.
Okay, talk to you, bro.
Peace.
Peace. Sonny, what's going on, bro?
Yeah, I was on a phone call. Bro.
Me too.
Beep the whole fucking.
Holy shit, bro. My head's hurting.
Dude, it was one of those calls that you like,
Hold on, let me grab something to eat, bro. I'm starving. Yeah. Yeah.
That big of a deal. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So like, there's a way. It's just how hard is it? You know.
Mhm.
So it's like, you know,
Wait, so where's? Well, what are you talking about? What's their way for?
What?
What are you talking about? What's their way for? For the zoning to rent without?
You gotta call the zoning officer and ask why it's like that in the first place, and
Yeah.
then ask how to get it like zoned. Is zoning even the correct word for that? Because owner occupied has nothing to do with the fucking zoning.
No.
Right?
No. I mean, it could. I mean, yeah. You just call the
I think
zoning
I
department.
think they handle it. It's just that's not what you call the zone. You know what I mean?
I'm gonna call the zoning department tomorrow and figure out what's going on and why is it the reason why we have to do something like that.
Oh, he was saying, my uncle was saying it because he didn't know, but he was saying it could have been potentially about like
Yo, bro. Forget it. Let's just lock this thing up. We'll figure it out.
So what do you want me to do to lock it up?
Do you need a LOI or what are you doing? Because you're representing me, right?
Let's see. Well, we need to figure out. You need to figure out what you want to offer.
When can we get him on the phone?
Oh, Dom, the owner.
Mm-hmm.
Now, but you know, there's an agent that has it listed though.
Oh, really?
Yeah, so we got to give up.
Oh, shit.
So they have it at 5.5%. I'm guessing they're taking 3 and giving me 2.5.
Oh, shit.
So.
Okay.
But
whatever it is, let's call him.
Or
do we have to talk through the agent?
No, let's go right to the fucking owner.
Yeah, bro. I'm really not trying to deal with some random agent.
You fuck the agent. I'm calling the owner right now.
I like that. I like that. Fuck the agent.
Well, it's because, John, I mean, look, first of all, I thought those agents were scumbags. They haven't sold this, and they're about to just let it go in the foreclosure.
Yeah, he is a scumbag for that.
Honestly, I think they're scumbags.
I don't blame you for
I
thinking
don't
that.
know, but what I know right now, I think they are.
Let's lock this shit up, bro. And then let me know what your guy says about the other one. Hopefully he says yes to the 200, and we'll lock that thing up too.
All right, let me call Dom right now, the owner of the 3 family.
All right, cool. This is the only thing that I could have found to eat right now. If I'm not about to just eat full on dinner. So. The original caramel nut cluster. Sounds like me. If anything, that's more everything. I don't know. You know me? Love you? Baller.
He didn't answer. But
You want to call him again?
Double it up.
Yeah.
Alright.
So I heard second time's a charm.
Call him.
Let's see. Who's still watching?
No answer.
No answer?
Should I call Trevor from the flip guy?
Who's the flip guy?
Trevor is the guy with the Winoka Harbor flip under contract.
Yeah, let's call him.
I'm calling him.
Cool.
Mofos don't answer shit. Fucking
Bro.
cunt.
This shit is not even funny. Yes. Well, here's the thing. I need to get this guy. So, what's this? The Harper, his name is Harper or Trevor?
Trevor. The
Trevor.
flipper is Trevor.
Trevor, I need that deal at least at like 200. 200, maybe 210, but he already has it under contract. Do you know what he has it at?
I don't.
Mm.
You want me to
See, I didn't know he had it under contract already. Is he a wholesaler or what?
No, he's a realtor, but he knows the wholesale game.
Ah, I like that.
He's like one of us.
I got you.
He's like one of us, but on a whole nother He's sold a lot of houses.
Oh yeah,
He's a hustler. He's only been in the business for a little over 3 years, I think, but he's killing the game.
that's awesome, bro. I love hearing that. That sounds like our kind of people.
He's like 27 or 28, and he looks like he's like 35.
Perfect. That means he's been through a lot of stress.
No, I'm saying like he's like big.
Okay. All right, so let's see what's going on with him. Hopefully we can get it for somewhere recent, like somewhere decently close. But as far as this guy in Seaside, I want to lock this thing up for 3. Where are we at right now? Like completely just. Here's. I want to get him at like 350, 360. Do you think he'll go for it?
I don't, because somebody else said that's basically same offer, 345, 350, and he said like basically no.
Mm-hmm.
But you could, I don't think so, no, but you could still present it.
Mm-hmm. So he'd rather just lose it, right?
He could just be saying that, like, and I don't know. I always say, put the fucking offer in.
Mm-hmm.
Don't go off of what they're gonna say. Put it in writing, submit it to the realtor.
I'm not just gonna sit here and like just throw back offers for shits and giggles. I want to talk to them and then and negotiate. Cause look, for example, when I make deals with these owners, I don't submit offers to them. Like we make a deal and then I sign the contract. You know, I can do that, and there's absolutely no rapport being built. There's no sales process there. There's just nothing. Like I'm just literally sending out blank offers. Like it's meaningless. You know.
Yeah, no, you're right.
I want to like slap some reality into him. That way he can see that, hey, look, he'd rather just lose this thing. And then I want to see like what his like game plan is. If he doesn't take my offer, like what is his game plan? Just pray every night.
Alright, I got you. Okay. Alright then, yeah, let's fucking. I guess we gotta just wait for him to answer.
Okay.
Now,
Here, let me call him once.
Huh?
Let me call him once. This is the same guy you put me in the group chat with, right? Like a while back.
Yeah.
I just don't have him saved. Can you say something in that group chat real quick? My freaking phone, bro. Like there's 98 messages I didn't read today.
I'll just send it to you. Hold on.
Jasmine. Bro, Jasmine sent me like a whole bunch of off-market stuff.
Yeah.
Belleville, Jersey City, Montclair, Irvington. If you got buyers, bro, we could wholesale some of these. Clifton, Trenton, West Orange, Bayonne. 12-foot ceilings. Downtown. There's another one in Bayonne. It's all on like wait, whoa.
Hey, send me that. I don't know how she sent me that one. I get some of her shit. I guess I didn't get that one.
I'm on it, Jasmine. Let me underwrite. Bro, see, this is why I need another person doing their shit. There's another guy, Seth Van Duren. Great speaking to you, Seth. Awesome. All right, bro. I got a few more book guys that I got in touch with.
Wait, send me the NJ Elite group thing.
Which NJ Elite group?
Or Jasmine's thing.
Oh, I got you. Hold on. She's a realtor, bro.
No, I know Jasmine. I just didn't get her email.
Are you sure we're talking about the same Jasmine? You're talking about the South Jersey Jasmine, right?
I was talking about Jasmine Elify.
No, I'm talking about Jasmine Burton. I know who you're talking about.
Oh no, I don't know Jasmine.
This is North Jersey Jasmine.
Okay. Tom just said, just outside with my wife and baby. What's up?
Here, look, I'll send you. Talking about this Jasmine. And then you're talking about the other Jasmine.
Hold on, I'm filming Sam right now. He's going to conference UN. I'm still on
Oh man, this is long as
with
hell.
him now. If you want to
Dude,
call,
my phone is overheating like crazy.
he's a buyer.
By the way, who is John Martin? Because I know a different John Martin.
John who?
John Martin?
John Martin's construction guy business partners with.
I got you. Okay, cool.
Newark, Orange.
Thank you so much, Sam.
All those
Okay,
are
cool.
fucking far and a pain in the ass. Trenton Lawn. Oh, dude, we should. How do you know you can get money off of this?
Which one?
Trenton Lawn.
The one that's in there?
Yeah.
It's literally at 50 cents on the dollar. I mean, sometimes your ARVs are way off, bro. Like, way off.
I'm saying, how do you know that you can make money if we send it to somebody?
Because I'll lock it up and then we assign the contract to him.
But it's fucking Jasmine's deal.
So?
Or you're gonna go behind her back and lock it up?
No, I'm going to lock it up from her. She's going to represent me. So I'll get her paid, her commission.
So do you want me to? Alright. So how do you? I'm gonna send this to Trevor and one more person.
I mean, if you send it away to people, then our deal is gone. Then they're just going to buy it.
Okay. Then what do you want to do to get it so I can send it to Trevor and Nick?
Well, I need to underwrite these deals and see like which deals are decent and which aren't, and I'll let you know which ones are decent, which ones I am looking at, and then shop around and see if you got buyers out there in those areas.
How about this? Only do the Trenton lawn and get back to me about the Trenton lawn.
Why you like Trent?
I have a buyer, serious buyers for the Trenton lawn.
All right, cool. I got you. I have another one coming up like through my campaigns, and I got another one in Camden coming up too, and another one in Glassboro. Sorry.
That deal, like Trenton.
I got you. But my Trenton deal is like there's no rehab needed. It's already rehabbed. It's ready to go.
If that's fine,
What are they paying retail for a single fam like 4-bed 2-bath?
What are they paying? Well, they're just gonna. It all depends on location for them.
It's on Mechanics Ave.
I'll ask the questions that I'll ask them.
Yeah, let them know. Ask them right now. It's like in absolute perfect condition. It's just been renovated.
Hold on. All right. So Trenton.
Yeah, Mechanics Ave. 4-bed 2-bath.
4-bed 2-bath.
Mm-hmm.
What else?
That's it. And it has a tenant paying $12.50 a month, month to month. A beautiful Spanish family. She takes care of the home. Everything is spotless clean, and she pays on time.
No, he's in the game like us. Like, what do you want me to say? Like, so I got all that.
Yeah, I was actually gonna look at selling it off to one of those to the Hasidic guys out there that are overpaying for everything. That was my end game plan for this one.
Okay. Alright, so I'm gonna send them the specs. I sent them the specs. Now, what do you want me to, like, do you have a price in mind?
I was trying to push it for 130, 135.
Perfect scenario. Dom's calling back. I'm answering.
Cool. All right, let's see if we can lock this thing up right now. So yeah, we're working on 2 deals right now. Mystic Experience. Let's see how it goes. Who do I got still watching? Mystic, you around? Brianna, Maggie, Levi. Who's around? Now we're down to 1 person, I think.
You guys are both online.
That's it.
What's going on, Dom?
Not much. How are you?
Fantastic. How about you?
All right, hanging in there. Busy day.
Yeah. I could say the same. So,
Good.
but
Busy's
yeah,
good?
busy is always good. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
So what's happening? What do you got? You got
Ye-
questions?
Yeah, I definitely do. So, Sonny told me that it has to be owner occupied, one of the units.
The front unit, the 2-bedroom unit, it's an owner-occupied unit. Now, it wasn't always that way. We had it changed at one point. The reason why, the way it was originally when it was purchased was 2 rental units year-round, which was the front unit and the studio, and the back unit was only a rental unit, which is actually the cottage, summer. So we changed that as an owner-occupied wanting to live there would be the front unit, and the other 2 units were year-round rentals.
Mm-hmm.
So for whatever reason, they were only allowing, at the time, 2 year-round rentals, and the other one, it was either summer only and owner-occupied. Now that's possibly that could change, but at least that's the way it was changed too.
Mm-hmm. Interesting. So the other one is only a summer rental. You're saying the
It
one
used
that.
to be that way. It's not that way anymore.
So how is it right now?
Front unit, owner-occupied.
Okay.
Middle unit, which is a studio, which is part of the 2-family house, year-round. Back cottage, year-round.
I got you. And why is that? Why does the front unit have to be owner occupied?
Because the way it was prior to,
Yeah.
was the back cottage was summer only.
No, I get that, but still, like.
Because my sister was living in the house, that owned the house, so
Oh.
that's why they changed it to that.
I gotcha.
I guess the real question would be, why was the back one summer only?
It was summer only.
No, I know why was it summer only.
I don't know. I couldn't tell you that. Why it was that way originally, I don't know.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay, so we need to go. I heard we just need to go to the zoning officer and just ask him and see how hard it is.
Well, that's it. The thing is at this point, it may all change. It may be all different. It was then, you know what I mean? This is over the past, it was one way and then it was changed to another way, so who knows what they're willing to do now. It's kind of Seaside's a little bit different than it was, so.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you can. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay. And do you think that we could possibly have a chance to change any of that?
Oh, yeah, I think that's definitely, because it was changed once. Why wouldn't it be able to be changed?
Gotcha. Yeah, I mean, it's just a risk that we don't want to just like throw up in the air. You know what I mean?
Right, because you would want 3 rental units year-round.
Yeah.
Is
Exactly.
that how you would want it?
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
Yeah, I don't know.
Don, do you know if they let Airbnbs right now? In that?
I think they do let Airbnbs in Seaside, but I would say that has to all be also double-checked. I
Yeah.
don't know all the specifics.
So-
Things change, you know what I mean?
Yeah, I would love to check up on that, and then go from there. But I'm definitely interested, and I definitely think that we can work something out and help each other out, make a deal here. I was speaking to the attorney George, that's helping you out, and I presented a creative option where we just take over the current mortgage and we catch up all the arrears. Now this way, like let's say all the arrears that were needing to be paid off will be paid off, and now all that debt is off of your back. 2, any outstanding credit delinquencies that are in place would be slowly worked on over time. Even though I know the previous owner is deceased, and it really wouldn't matter too much. We would have to possibly put in a trust and work it out on that scenario.
Right, like it was put in the original bankruptcy.
Yeah.
So I would say, this is what I would say. Put something together, and then let Sonny and George present it to me.
Yeah.
Put
I mean,
something together that you're willing to do, and then,
I want to see if that's-
I can get the ins and outs from him.
for sure, and that's completely fine. I would love to present it. I'm not gonna, we're not gonna make a deal over the phone regardless, just as is.
Yeah, no,
I want to get
of course.
I want to get an idea of where you even are. You know what I mean? I'm not gonna sit here and spend the time to draft up a LOI just to
Right.
get told no or get ghosted by you. You
Yeah,
know?
no, of course. Well, here's the deal. Would you, Sonny and I talked. Somebody came in with a crazy offer of 430, and I told them no. So, I already turned an offer of 500 cash down.
Why?
And
Why would you
the
do
offer
that?
because the offer that I had was 530.
Why didn't you
And
take
they had
it?
been, what's that?
Why didn't you take it?
I did.
Hmm.
I did take it. The squatter was in there, and he was delayed in his response to my attorney.
I see.
And they backed out of the deal.
Okay.
And right now, there's 15 plus people waiting in line to go and see the property. And Sonny's been kind enough to reach out and do everything he possibly can to get this thing sold ASAP. Quick sale
Hmm.
with somebody that's got money.
Right.
Not a mortgage, not a 30, 60 days, something that's going to sell and be done.
Well, you see, the thing with us, we can close even quicker than people that have just cash. Just because we're just taking over the current debt, we don't have to do
And
anything.
that's why he's reaching out. So he's been doing a great job doing all of this and getting the right people like yourself in line to do this thing and get this thing closed and done.
Right.
So give all the details to
So
George.
let me get this straight here. If I were to make an offer anywhere in the 400s or even a little bit lower than that, you would just completely deny that. Like that's not something that.
Absolutely.
Right.
No way. Yeah.
So are you
Yeah.
going? So what happens if you're not going to get an offer that you're wanting right now? Would you just end up
I have
being?
all kinds of people in line ready to go.
Mm,
That's what I'm saying to you. And just George followed through today,
mm-hmm.
and there's people waiting to go in there, and it's going to be like it was. It started out at, people started out low, but then all of a sudden they went to the property, looked at the property, went back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, and realized what they could do with it. And whatever calls they make, whatever call the other real estate agent made, there was like, that's why the offer was 530. Even more than the latest listing price.
I see. Okay. So
Unfortunately, the fucking squatter that's in there screwed the whole fucking deal up.
right. Yeah. I mean
And that's why we're here 2 weeks later.
Yeah. I mean no one's gonna really want to buy the place with a squatter in it. We're just the only kind of people that really work with scenarios. So.
Finally came up with a deal
Mm-hmm.
that he'll leave.
I see.
If he didn't leave already, which I have to check this weekend.
Gotcha. Okay. And so you're not limited on time? That's not an issue? You have the time?
What is? What's that?
You have the time?
Which time?
I thought you were getting foreclosed on.
Oh, it can be, but not yet. But yeah, we have time is of the essence. Absolutely.
I gotcha. It just sounded like you were completely fine with just waiting for offers and like you had time. That's why I was just a little confused.
No, people that have already looked at it want to go back in and look at it, and they want to look at it again and come up with some offers. And real estate's like Freddie calling me, the other real estate, the original listing agent. Sonny's been calling me. I have, so there's a lot of going on here, Sam. There's a lot going on here. So that's why I said, give me a reasonable offer.
Mm-hmm. I gotcha. Yeah, I mean, my reasonable offer is like I'm an investor. I'm not sitting here with this bunch of cash just to deploy it on something that's not going to give me a decent return. If I'm looking to flip this thing, I would need to buy it for a decent discount. And it doesn't seem like that's something that you're really interested in.
Well, it depends what you consider a decent discount. The last price I had was 530. So what's a decent discount for 530?
Gotcha. Yeah, I not too sure.
It's not 300 and it's not 390. It's not 350. It's not 430. That I can tell you.
I gotcha. So you're confident in the ability to just go ahead and sell it off, and there's no potential of you losing the property, right, to foreclosure?
If I lose the property, I lose the property.
So you rather just lose it instead of just taking an offer right now and moving on with it?
You know what? Because there's a possibility that it's going to sell. I'm not going to take a low offer.
And there's also
all kinds of people waiting to,
There's just also a possibility of you just not making any money at all whatsoever, and that's why I was just a little confused.
Oh yeah, no, of course, absolutely.
It's just like I know you're being you're shooting balls to the wall and taking the risk, but I think it might not be the best case scenario. But hey, look, if you're willing to do it, I'm not here to talk you out of it. I think you should do what's best for you for sure.
Right, but at a low offer, I ain't gonna make no money anyway. I'm doing it all for nothing anyway. You understand?
Right. So
I'm not making any money.
How much money were you looking to make? I know there was like 280K as far as like a payoff, and then we got 60K in arrears, so that puts us at like what, 340?
Well, even if it's 300, and it's not, it's like 100. By the time it's said and done, it's 150 to $200,000 in profit, right?
Mhm.
So just so you know, that's got to be split with somebody, okay? And then there's a husband involved who thinks he's getting money out of this. So I could split the money and then wind up getting nothing and having to continue to pay. You understand what I'm saying? So it's been nothing but aggravation to me.
Yeah, I get it.
It's not like I'm pulling 200,000 and walking away, dude.
Yeah.
That's the problem. And that's why I need to try and get as much money out of it for me to continue to be in this state of aggravation. And if it gets down to it where it's going to be like it's got to go right now, I'll let you know. And Sonny will say, hey, right now, buy it, boom, done.
Okay, well, look, in that case scenario, if it's like that, buy it right now, you're not getting anything right away, and people are just pulling your strings, wasting your time, then let me know. I can close in little than 2 days or whatever it is.
All right, good. Then we'll let you know.
Okay.
Absolutely.
All right, sounds like a plan.
Alright.
Sounds good.
All right,
Sounds
sounds
good.
good.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Sam.
Of course. Bye-bye.
All right, bye. Tony, you there?
Yeah.
All right. So there you go. There's where it sits right now.
Yep.
I listened to what you said earlier, so that's why I'm really in agreement
He
with
thinks I
that.
hung up.
Yeah, that's true.
Okay. All righty. But if it's got to go, it's got to go. Then we'll just play it by ear. I got to look. I haven't even been to the property in weeks at this point. I got to go down there and check things out. I got to see what's out. I don't know if the squatter's in there, if he's not in there. I got to call my attorney tomorrow and see what the deal is. I got to call the township tomorrow. I got a million calls to make now that we know where we stand and we need to dump this thing as soon as possible.
Perfect.
All righty?
Good stuff.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
You're welcome, bye.
Yo, let me know when he's ready to shit his pants. I'll come in with a cape.
Hold on. I need to text this person.
Alright. This is beautiful.
What? What'd you say?
I said, let me know when he's ready to shit his pants. Then I'll come in with a diaper. So, all right. How are these other buyers? They're.
Man with a diaper. This is the funniest thing I've heard all day.
What's his name? So Dom, does he actually have legit buyers that are cash, or they're just coming in with like loans and they're trying to get bank financing?
Look, I'll be fully transparent. If he can get the squatter out,
Oh, then it's game over.
then it's everybody.
But he's too cheap to do that, and I'll pay for a squatter to get out right now. I mean, I don't care.
Shit, so would I. If I had the fucking money.
Even if I didn't have the money, I'll make it happen, bro. I could pull some magic.
Yeah, no, for sure. Borrow it. Or whatever.
Exactly. We do what we gotta do.
No, 100%. Yeah, he's being an idiot. Yeah, so
I like that he's being an idiot. It's cool, but what's going on? Do you think he actually has buyers right now, or is it just like he's just being delusional?
yeah. Not with buyers, no. I mean, not with the squatter in there, no.
Okay.
I don't think he has buyers with the squatter in there.
Okay.
But I do think he has a lot of buyers without the squatter.
Okay. Beautiful. All right, so I'll play the waiting game.
Okay.
We'll get you the deal, bro. Just make sure that he doesn't get the squatter out.
No, I'm trying to help him to get the squatter out, bro.
All right. Well.
But I
Regardless.
got you if he doesn't, because it's not up to me. I'll play both sides, because I need to eat too.
Yeah.
And there's food on both sides of the equation.
Well, let's put it this way: if you need to eat so badly, help me get the deal, and then I'll help you eat more on top of your commission.
No, for sure. I want you to get the deal. I just there's a lot of shit going on, and I already have helped him a lot.
I get it. Do your thing, help him out. Do whatever's best for him, and represent him like a good agent would. And let me know if shit goes sideways. I'll be here to catch it.
For sure.
And as far as the other one, you want to try to give him a call, Harper?
Trevor?
Trevor. Shit. Yeah.
I meant Harper.
Oh. Oh shit. Yeah. Let's call him.
We'll call him. Yeah. This is number 4.
Okay.
Slamming this guy.
You sound like me right now.
He's not the type that like to get slammed either.
It's all good. I'll do it. You know I will.
But at 850. It's actually scaring me to do this one.
You want me to do it?
Because there's some serious connections within this one.
All right, don't. It's all good. Let me do it.
If not there, Matt.
Yeah, send me his number real quick.
Yeah, text in the group chat for sure.
All right, cool. Or just let him be, bro. It's like 9 o'clock. He's probably with his family or something. It's not.
Asking me. Did you ever want me to text him and ask if he'll do 200 or not?
Yeah.
Alright, then I'll do it right in the group chat.
Okay.
Take 200. First one. Boom.
Cool.
You can call him if you want, I don't care.
Cool beans.
Alright, I'm still at the office. I kind of want to get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, me too, bro. I'm starving. I just ate like some freaking original caramel nut cluster.
Yeah, I had a whole ass Tinga chimichanga. That shit was gas.
Yeah.
You ever had Tinga chimichanga?
No, bro. I just be like hearing about all these things for the first time every time you tell me.
Yeah, no, it's so good. Mexican food. It's like a burrito on steroids.
Mm. Pretty much. Pretty much. All right, so do your thing. We'll take it on from tomorrow for the 200K one.
You got it.
All right, sounds good, bro.
Awesome.
Also, 1 minute. How did Trevor get this one?
Trevor's got his ways. You know, he gets a lot of listings too. I'm sure he's just working
Well,
his mad.
Well, figure out his ways because like everyone has their ways. I have my ways too, but you can figure them out. I'm just the type to just straight up tell you because I know I don't really have competition, but yeah, try to figure it out. That way you can add another tool to your belt. And then you got a infinite buyer right here.
You got it.
So all right, bro. Have a good night. Have some food and do your thing. Chill out.
I'll see you.
All right, later. All right, cool. So I'm pretty sure that I'm gonna get this one, the triplex. The other one, I'm not too sure about because like I didn't know he was wholesaling it, and I didn't know he had it under contract already. So that's cool. It is what it is. I'm not gonna call my partner right now. I'm just gonna text. Where is he at? Okay. What was it? So the seller is Delulu. How do you spell delusional? Someone text in the comments. How do you spell delusional? Sunny. delusional. So basically, I just told him that seller is delusional and he still wants 500K still. But he did say he's running out of time and would take my offer if it was only option he had last minute. So cool. Oh shit. Starving. I still got so much. Oh, this is just texting all over the place. I'm starving. I got so much more to do, and we're gonna do some more digging on this one. And then in the meantime, I have to take care of my students and my student rental. So I gotta give one guy his security deposit back. I gotta give another guy. I gotta make a Venmo account for the student rental, and I need to make that Venmo. No, what else? Jose McCollum. I need to find out who this buyer is that's paying like retail, like full on retail for these rentals, because I might, if I can't refi out of my rental, then I might sell it, and if not, I also have to fill out like some loan docs tonight to refi on mine. So let's see. Fingers crossed, toes crossed, everything crossed. Try to get that thing refied out, and if not, we're gonna sell the first rental ever. Teardrop, but who cares? And that's about it. So let's see how it goes. But alright, guys, have a good night, and I'll see you guys on the flip side on the next live. Hi, bro.